What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime Season 3 Grand Prix back at your doors. We have an incredible event here to start off, a 16-man tournament of the best of last season, battling it out to find who will become the champion to start off Season 3 of the Xbox division. As we have a little look forward for the entire card. Many names there, a couple missing. We don't have Fad Nate here this evening, and that's going to open up some big opportunities for some of the popular names that you've seen ruling the division over last season. We're not going to waste any time here this evening, of course, stylishly late as always. We're going to get into this very first fight between Logo, Misery, and OV Snipe. Two guys that were in or amongst that top 15 for the majority of last season and are now obviously having the opportunity to battle it out and find out if they can make it to the championship spot. I do have joining me in the commentary booth, calling all of the action, the ones, the fucking onlys, J-Dime TV and Swaggy. How you doing, lads?
We the ones, you know the vibes. Cyrus not letting me fight no more, so I'm back in the booth. How we doing today, Jay?
Man, I'm doing great, and I gotta appreciate Cyrus for doing the Lord's work. He should not let you step into the cage or the ring ever again. He's doing for you what Dana White should have did for Tony Ferguson, to be honest.
Exactly. Took a lot of damage, bro, but we not done. We not done. You know, we come back just like Tony.
Look, you're having a couple of brain scans before we let you fight again, bro. We're making sure there's no CTE there. But
I got 4 brain cells left. We good.
4. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, the ping. Oh, okay. So I assume one of them is from West Bubblefuck. I don't know where they're from, so the ping is kind of up there, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem because it's not jumping. So it should be good. I'm really interested in this Islam versus Charles Oliveira matchup, and maybe it could happen again in real life. I hope not.
I will say that this might be the first time we're going to see Logo Misery not use his Ryan Hall pick.
Oh, I forgot, man. What happened to Ryan Hall?
I know, bro.
Like, I love serious, you know? Because, man, but like with the Ryan Hall pick,
Charles Oliveira got heel hooks too, though.
Yeah, but he can't lose the Ryan Hall pick because if you're spamming heel hooks and spamming pull guards, we can't complain about it because
you're Ryan Hall.
You're Ryan Hall. If he do it with anyone else, we're like, bro, get him out the fucking cage. What are you doing? So like, the Ryan Hall was his way out. So I hope he has a different play style right now, Swaggy.
Nah, I know what you're saying. I mean, like, I kind of hope he doesn't have a different play style. I kind of hope he just comes out like thinking like I'm Ryan Hall.
Oh, I hope not. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it'll be an interesting approach. It will be an interesting approach. Gonna start off the stream. Shout out Snack King in the chat. That man's a legend. If you haven't checked him out, make sure you do, man. One of the best streamers on Twitch, period. They touch them up, Swaggy. They're not going to waste any time. Obviously, we've got Charlie Olives on the side of Logo Misery, the Jiu-Jitsu mastermind. Be interesting to see how he approaches this one in a double leg to start us off very quickly, my man.
And the ninja kick too, like he's coming out aggressive. He's coming out like Logo a sleeper. Logo a sleeper pick here.
I agree with that 100% because no one expects him to do good at all. We don't even expect him to win. Every time we watch him, we laugh because he's doing something with Ryan Hall. But now, like he picked Charles Oliveira, he's here to win. He's here to become Xbox champ because no one expected this except me when I bet 1 coin on him if you put up the bet.
Well, look, maybe like he's been hiding his true abilities the entire time. That's the only thing I can imagine. He is taking this one a lot more seriously, and the fact that he's been able to make it in or amongst that top 15 whilst playing Ryan Hall and just, you know, just diving at that floor for the ankle every single time, Swaggy, is pretty impressive in itself. But bit of a different kettle of fish here. Sniper's no slouch. Decided to engage in the grappling himself. We'll have to see if... I was going to say that we'll have to see if Logo is able to do it from bottom, but this guy just loves submission, so I don't think it matters to him whether he's on top or bottom.
Nah, I love the way Logo fights on the feet too, because he's not one of those grapplers that are just like spamming takedowns. Like, look at him. He's getting crazy. Like, he's got no fear. He's got no fucking fear, Jay.
Yeah, and that's what makes him a dangerous fighter because he's not technically correct. He's not the most fundamentally sound fighter, but he's a wild card and he's very dangerous because the amount of subs and amount of finishes he go for, Cyrus.
Exactly, man. And look, not quite the approach, but you throw enough shit at the wall, some of it's going to stick, and this guy throws all the shit at the wall, man. He ain't stopping.
Yeah.
He's going to chain those things together. I mean, he just went for a flying triangle right there. Didn't quite get it, but once again, the threat is non-stop with Logo Misery. And it scores points as well, getting people in submissions and trying to get them pretty close each and every time. He's a low-key sleeper. He is. OV Sniper's going to have to mind all of his P's and Q's to stay ahead in this bout, Swag.
Yeah, 100%. And like, I mean, Sniper's doing what he has to do right now. I don't think he necessarily should be playing top. I don't think he should be playing ground at all. Cause Logo's just out there throwing shit, you know. So like, maybe trying to test the striking waters would work a little bit better for Sniper. But you know, we'll see we'll see what he wants to do, Jay. You know, maybe that's not a part of the game for him.
Man, that should be the game plan, but I can see why he. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's good. I see why he's shooting for takedowns only because Logo Misery's known for pulling guard and all this, and they say you should grapple the grappler. He want to grapple on his own terms because realistically, Swaggy, it's going to end up on the ground anyway.
Nah, you're not wrong. Look how much stam they've already used in that first round, Cyrus.
Yeah, it's been these two guys have gone balls to the wall instantly, man. There's been no feeling out process. They're just trying to imply or force their will in this octagon here this evening. I'm surprised that they're touching them up. If I was OV Sniper right now, I ain't his friend. You know, the way he approaches this game, I am trying to be his friend here this evening. Lots of jump kicks, lots of just very, very annoying, unorthodox kind of combinations and strikes. He did have a really nice slip and counter earlier on. Did Logo Misery. I think that low key he's got some skills that he hasn't shown yet. We'll have to see if that comes out. But what a big miss and a head kick.
Oh shit.
Move.
Yeah, this is when you get carried away. Just because he hurt him, he got carried away. He lost his stamina, and then Charles Oliveira turned into a prime Goldberg, Swaggy.
Yeah, nah, that was like tribal chief type spear right there.
Yeah, it was.
That one wild. That one was tough. Like he brought him right down, and now he's exactly where he wants to be, going for the armbars, trying to sit him in the armbar cycle. That's not somewhere you want to be, Jay. You know, sitting in the UFC 5 armbar. That's not where you want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is about fighting Logo Misery, he's one of those fighters where you have to be on your P's and Q's. If you lose your focus for 1 second, he's pulling guard, he's doing all this, doing all that. So really, it's a battle you versus you and your focus. You cannot lose focus against somebody like this, Cyrus.
Exactly right. And wow, man, just straight in for the ankle again. Jeez, man, this is the way he approaches it. He even does it when he's on like lower stamina than his opponent. He continues to drain even when they're fully empty. I don't fully understand the approach of Logo, but I don't think his opponents do either, and that's why he continues to rack up wins from time to time here. He's a very unorthodox guy, Jay.
No, I'm not letting you get away with that. You said from time to time. Like, I'm not talking about moral victories. When have we seen him get victories?
He's got plenty of victories.
Plenty.
Yeah, I mean, my memory is like a sieve, so don't expect me to call out names, but
good enough to be in the Grand Prix. Like, you got to be in the top 16.
Exactly.
There's a lot of guys, you know. So he got wins, you know. He's up there. He's ranked.
That's an unaired hero right there. But nah, he
Look, we'll get the information from the back, I'm sure. But look, this guy's got plenty of wins. I think like he's more than a 50-50 fighter.
No, I'm just playing with him. I just remember the Ryan Hall fights and like how he doesn't win, but we all cheer because he's playing like a sim Ryan Hall.
Ryan Hall.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember his wins. That's why I said that. Oh my goodness.
It's so weird, man. Like the way he fights, so weird.
It works because it's so weird. Like sometimes it's the unorthodox stuff that gets you because you don't train for that. You don't train for him to, the way he play, you don't train to defend that.
Nah. This submission shouldn't be close. He's gonna go for it. Did he get this?
Yes, he did.
Wow, man.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised that. I mean, Makachev had stam advantage as well. That's a big mistake from OV Sniper. Now he's one away, Swag, from getting tapped out. That's
you know what this means.
What do you mean?
You know what this means.
Well,
this means off rip. He's going for a heel hook, there's like or flying triangle, like there's like he might throw a punch. Wow, Okay, all right. See what he does. All right.
Big mistake from Ovi Sniper. He may have thrown
It is.
Immediately.
Oh yeah,
That could be over.
that's a big mistake. Oh, this could
It's
be
done.
over, guys.
It's
All
done.
right.
It's done.
Oh,
It's done.
wow.
It's done.
Oh, wow.
It's over. Like, hey, and he gets to win. Logo Misery gets to win. Like,
Logo
like I
on
said,
the
he's
next
one of those
one.
people. He's one of those people you got to be on your P's and Q's
He's
for
the
because
sleeper, bro.
he's
I'm telling
persistent.
you.
He's dangerous.
Mhm.
He's dangerous. That's what he is. He's a dangerous threat because you feel like you're doing good. He's one of those 2 subs that he's going to keep going for, and then that's all she wrote. If I'm OV Sniper, I'm crying in the bathroom because like damn, like he probably mad at himself right now.
I mean, I would be.
I'd be pissed.
Bro, you literally got almost tapped out the end of the last round, and the first thing you do is shoot for a takedown. Like that's a fight IQ issue right there. Like it really is.
Yeah, and he got thrown because of it. Like,
Yeah,
it's a bad day.
it was, man. Like, I think he was up. It was at least 1-1 going into that third round. It was at least 1-1. You know?
It don't matter. Listen, it don't matter if it don't go to the judges. It don't matter if he was up every round. Logo Misery finished the fight, and now he's going on to the next round.
That he is, my
It's
man.
over.
That he is. So we'll have a little look there, Swaggy. As you can see, he advances onto that next stage. We're about to find out who he will be fighting next. Will it be EK Mix-Ups, or will it be Call Me Swag? No, he did not steal your name. He's a different Swag, you know. But either way, I think this is a fun fight. You know, like all things considered, with Mix-Ups and Call Me Swag, Mix-Ups has been a really credible threat at the top of the division for a very long time, and then all of a sudden he hit that next gear. We talk about it a lot, right? But it's the same thing happened with Badnator back in the day, where he just couldn't get past Trixie for season after season, and then all of a sudden he broke that ceiling, his own ceiling, and he just became the guy. Mix-Ups is now on that kind of path himself. He struggled for so long to get past Badnator. Every time he had a title opportunity, he fell short, and then he beat Fad. Didn't just like win the belt, he beat Fad himself, his rival, the guy that, you know, jokingly had beat him over the last like 5 or 6 seasons, maybe 17 times. He beat that guy, and he looked like a different man out there. And as a result now, his confidence is at an all-time high, Swaggy. And that's what Call Me Swag has to do here. He has to check that confidence early. He has to utilize maybe his best attribute, which is now his confidence, against him coming into this bout.
Yeah, I'm so excited for Mix-Ups and like the kind of fighter he's starting to become, and like everything he's been doing since beating Fadinator. He's on the top, and like you said, everybody joked for so long that like he never gonna beat Fad. Like Mix-Ups is just like, you know, he's a stepping stone to the title. He's just a journeyman. And now look at him, he's that fucking guy, Jay. But you know, don't sleep on Swag. He got that swag style.
He's super dangerous on the feet as well, Jay. Like with that Conor McGregor, he does have a lot of tools there. I think that it's all about Sicario, aka Mix-Ups, being the more well-versed and dynamic fighter in this bout. That's what he needs to get himself ahead.
Yeah, the thing is, when I watch Mix-Ups fight, he rarely struggles unless he goes against like a Fad or maybe a Dex Primacy, or, you know what I'm saying, one of those type fighters. For the most part, against everyone else, he's on cruise control. Like it's kind of simple for him. I think, because I really think it goes like he's on a higher level than most people, right? But then he ran to the wall. It gets a higher level, which was Fad and all of them. But like if he's not fighting them, for the most part, he just does his thing, Cyrus.
100%. Look, I think that Mix-Ups, you know, he had to fight the best. He had to get pushed to his absolute limit to find where, you know, his kind of inner strength with his next kind of ability ceiling was. Been watching a lot of DBZ recently, man, and that's exactly what that's about right there, bro. Goku
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot you've been watching Super. How has it been though?
It's been amazing, bro. I've watched Super.
Yeah.
I've been watching the movies. I've even been watching GT recently. A couple of the others. Just Super's quality though. Super is very, very good, man. One of the best for sure.
You're gonna make me watch it again. Like that was that was a great watch. I can't even lie to you.
Bro, it was really good. I haven't enjoyed something like for so long in it like that. It was yeah, it was very fun.
Nice, Connor. Thing is, it hasn't been on the ground yet. Connor has been doing a good job, and oh my goodness, with this Connor right here, I looked at his stats. I said, this motherfucker is a god. But that is the guy who beat up Eddie Alvarez, and he was a god that day. Cause I haven't been on UFC forever. He wasn't even on this game last time I played. I got on there and looked. I said, what the fuck? How do you beat him? Like everything says 100, damn near, Swaggy.
Yeah, this Conor McGregor, they jacked him up. I mean, he was on one that day, in Madison Square Garden. A couple people, there were a lot of bangers on that card, but Conor McGregor, double champ, but he's not really landed much right now on Islam.
Nah, look, Conor McGregor before the cocaine and hookers was an absolute problem to every division that he fought in. But unfortunately, that's no longer the case. Guy needs to lay off the drugs and hookers. To be quite honest with you, call me swag at this point. I don't know if he's been following the recent Conor McGregor lifestyle, but he's having a problem connecting in the way that Conor McGregor should be. Needs to absolutely dial in right here. Trying to get a little bit tricky with it, but mix-ups. Just too clean with his defense right now, utilizing fundamentally sound boxing to get his own strikes going. Almost got caught with a couple of big shots, but it's not close enough to cause any damage so far, Jay. And as a result, Mix-Up's slowly starting to incrementally run away with this fight at the moment.
Yeah, this is bad for Call Me Swag's confidence because the fight isn't on the ground. He's losing a straight striking battle. Oh, it's close. But listen, it's a close striking battle versus Islam Makhachev. Islam is a good striker, but in your head, you're thinking he has to get it to the ground to succeed. And it looks like he may not need that, Swaggy.
Yeah, nah, I mean, Cyrus might be right with the whole, drugs and hookers thing. And it's looking like he shorted 3 lines and, jumped in the cage. I was going to add something about hookers, but decided, family friendly.
Yeah, because we're super family friendly, bro.
Oh no, Islam's not.
Bro. What the? He's not wasting any time, man. Mix-Ups, like I said, he's going to continue to dial it up, and when his confidence gets flowing, he is an absolute problem in the cage, man. Like, you've got to check that confidence. You've got to make him second guess himself so that he isn't just in the flow state, because he is a problem when he starts when he's going. He doesn't hesitate, Jay. Like he really doesn't hesitate out there.
Yeah, and like I said, Mix-Ups is just building more confidence, and he don't even have to take this to the ground. He's not even using his whole toolbox against Connor, who has damn near 100 in every striking stat, Swaggy.
Yeah, Connor's stats are crazy, but like Mix-Ups is doing a fantastic job on the feet. Just like it's showing stats don't matter, picks don't matter, not when you're at this level.
Now he's showing that he's on a different level. He's really showing him this levels to this game, Cyrus.
Nah, truly. Look, I'm not going to count out Call Me Swag quite yet. He's still in a good position stamina-wise and health-wise, but like defense, the takedown, he's definitely in there in a mental kind of way, but he has to find a way into this fight. He has to fight his way into this fight, because if he's just looking for openings, Mix-Ups isn't going to give him any. Mix-Ups doesn't make too many mistakes. You've got to make him make those mistakes and create the opportunities. Good semi head kick lands right there, but more volume, more vicious is needed from Call Me Swag.
Yeah, for sure. You're getting pieced up right now.
He got to land. He has to land a big shot, a big counter, something. He has to deter Islam, because if it's just going to be like this, Islam's the one doing the most damage, Swag.
Yeah, Islam's landing really good counters too. It's just like, Swag needs to like turn the tide somehow. I don't know. It's looking rough for him, Cyrus. It's looking like he's already emptied the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like he's used everything. Yeah. He don't got any secret tools up his sleeve. Like, not that with a chicken with his head cut off.
I actually think that, like, at this stage, especially going into the third round, he now has to risk it with the head movement. He has to like bait out head movement to try and get some counters, and then just unload with the combinations he's got left. Because as it continues to go on, this isn't good for him, man. It's very much problematic.
Yeah, this is looking horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. Go back into Southpaw as one with Connor, and like, dang, like at this point, right? I don't fuck the technical shit. You're down 2-0. At this point, you may just have to go. You may have to go for it because you haven't got a moment where you hurt Islam yet. You haven't gained his respect. At this point, you have to force him to give you respect. You feel me? You have to force it at that point.
Oh, we got mix-ups in the chat saying, the fuck is this? I don't know what you mean, brother. I don't know what you mean. Don't. I don't know. But either way, I don't know what he means by it. I think maybe was expecting a tougher matchup right now. I will say in the end of that second round, about an extra 30 seconds, and it might have been over. You know, he was backed up against the cage. His head health was not in a good position. This is all or nothing time, Jay. All or nothing time. And the head health already blinking from Call Me Swag. He seems frustrated. He seems like he may be mentally broken at this stage.
Now he's about to be physically broken too. Fuck the mental. He could be mentally strong all he want. But like I said, he has to land something impactful. And he hasn't done that this fight, Swag. This may be over.
Yeah, I think it is over. Mix-ups is giving him benefit of the doubt and him back up on his feet, but this is looking nasty for him. Cyrus. Oh my god. Oh,
you know what?
That could be the turn of the tide he needed.
That was a beautiful duck, a beautiful counter, but it did no damage. And as a result, Mix-ups just ate that one and continued forward. And that is it. That is all she wrote.
Oh.
He advances.
Hey, he's still punching him. Okay, Herb.
Mix-ups he's not here to just get W's. He's here to catch bodies, and that's what he was trying to do. Until the referee separates him, he will continue to pummel that face. EK Sicario, aka Mix-ups. I'm forever calling you Mix-ups. My bad. But he advances on, kind of as I expected. I think that honestly, I think Mix-ups, in my estimation, from his recent performances over recent seasons and the way he's come out here this evening, is probably the favorite. I think he might be number one seed here this evening. But obviously, there's a lot of dark horses, and we'll have to see how he gets on going up. He's fighting Logo Misery next. He's fighting Logo Misery, Jay, which on paper you would imagine is a simple one for Mix-ups. But
yeah, but that's
yeah,
that's every single match with Logo Misery. On paper, it looks simple, but you know he's the wild card. Once he start throwing up them heel hooks, start pulling guard, everything changes.
Yeah, everything changes.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So, wrong thing. With that one in the bag, we will have a little bit of a look forward in just a second for the next one. So we have that first fight all obviously cinched up. Will be Logo Misery up against the one and only Mix-ups. The next bout that you're about to see on your graphic is a little bit different. We've had a short notice replacement, so it is not going to be Viper up against Spooky. It is actually going to be Toasty Toes, aka Rossetti, up against Spooky, stepping into that cage.
Okay.
Should be a fun one, Jay. Spooky, obviously a credible threat everywhere, especially in the grappling domain. Rossetti is a guy that's worked on his hands a lot. Like, seriously, he's worked on the striking a lot, but grappling is really where he traditionally gets the job done.
Yeah, but I gotta give Spooky credit because I've watched Spooky fight recently, especially when we had that big community day. Like he's looked a lot better. I'm not gonna lie, like Spooky's game has looked a lot better because Spooky always was a great grappler, but he's been blending into striking well to go with that grappling.
Well, here goes nothing. Spooky G using Islam Makhachev, Charlie Olives from Rossetti. I think those are suitable picks for who they typically like to fight as. Kind of the styles that they employ.
Nah, no sportsmanship. Hey, this is an unpopular opinion. I don't like Charles Oliveira shorts. It's not that they don't look good. I'm just so used to him wearing, the little neon shorts, the shorts he always wear, the bright ones. I'm used to that. I feel like that's peak Charles, Swaggy.
Nah, I love those shorts. Like these shorts he got on right now. Unrelated, but I was at like a tournament recently for jiu-jitsu and somebody had a gi on with like that print. Like the entire gi.
Oh, really?
Like,
they're gonna hit us.
Hold on, they gotta add. Hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? They learn from you, Cyrus, because you love
bro.
spamming
What did I
ads.
say to you, bro? I tell you, this guy, man. I subbed to his channel. I went on my personal account. He hit me with 6 ads the moment I joined his stream.
Six.
Six.
I gave you 6,
bro. 6.
Oh, that's crazy.
Jay's on a mad one.
Cyrus does always come through with the subbies, all right? Cyrus does always come
That
through
has
with
nothing
the
to do with him spamming.
I don't
He likes
spam ads,
spamming
brother. I
ads.
don't control those things. You know this. You stream yourself.
listen,
You doing
yes,
this, Jay. I tell you
but
what, me and you're
everyone-
gonna have to fight, brother. I ain't having this anymore.
If I,
Money on
if I
Jay.
win, you're
On
gonna
Jay.
stop spamming ads. If I win, you gotta stop.
I'll train you. We'll go through a whole grappling camp.
Do
Don't
you know
worry.
what, Swaggy? I've seen you fight, brother. You can join him in the cage at the same time. Fuck you, bro. You gonna go on his side? I've got it, bro. I've got this, bro.
I'll mount you and rub your head, Cyrus.
Oh, you wish, brother. You wish.
Oh, hey,
you're
listen,
gonna get
that's
double twist
disrespect.
from Ramiro, did you, brother? Yeah, that's all that's gonna happen. That's all that's gonna happen, bro.
Oh, that's crazy.
fucked up.
Hey, see, you
That's
gotta actually
fucking
fight him
crazy.
now. Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
actually
beat his
fight him.
ass now. Beat his ass now. I'm coming out.
But I can grapple. But I tell you what, striking's my thing. So you may have to. I'll fight you first, Misfits card or some shit like that, right? Well,
Oh, God.
in a boxing, yeah. Right. Anyway, lads, enough about ads and ads and ads. These guys are trying to fight their hearts out here. We've got a grappling fight going, of course, as you would expect. Spooky trying to take that top control. Rossetti does have some sneaky submissions, but he is typically more of a top control fighter himself, so he's ice skating uphill a little bit here in a very tough position against such a... I hate you, Jay. Against such incredible threat.
I'm watching the fight here. I'm watching how Spooky has already got the fight to the ground where he wants it, and I don't know why you hating on me. I'm just trying to watch the fight like everybody else.
Typing shit in the chat again, my man. Definitely will. Right. With that back taken, he may try to flatten him out in a moment, and he does. Horrible position to be in, Swaggy.
Yeah, no, terrible spot to be in. You're just fucking, you're taking everything here. You're taking everything. Like, there's so many options. See, rare naked choke. There's so many opportunities. Choke you out from the back. You know, do so much from the back. Just absolutely smash your jaw from the back. It's a terrible spot to be in, but the round's over, so you know.
Yeah, I mean, he really didn't let Rossetti in at all. He landed 2-6, four strikes in total. Like, that's pretty tough, you know. That's pretty tough. He's got a lot to do in the second round now, Jay.
Yeah, now let me see if you're gonna give me an ad now, because I just subbed. So,
You didn't sub. You lying.
I did. No, I'm not lying. Cause now now I don't get ads no more. I'm good now. Now I don't get ads no more.
Sub.
Now, it didn't pop up, but I can show you. It says it's your 10-month anniversary.
But I believe you, brother. We appreciate you. You're not going to get ads anymore. Now, hopefully, that's the last I hear about these ads. I don't control them, all right? That's the last I'm saying on it. I don't control them.
Yeah.
Right. Rossetti trying to take the fight to him, goes for a guillotine, but is actually going to concede position as a result. He actually locked that first one up. That's crazy.
Oh. If I'm not mistaken, Toasty Toes used to. He's the one who used to get nervous back then on UFC 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now to bring back memories. If Toasty Toes can beat himself, he can win, because it's always a confidence thing with him. I remember now, Swag. And he got flipped over.
Yeah, Spooky's in a dominant position. This is kind of exactly where Spooky likes to be. Spooky's just like sneaking on the feet now too, is the thing. Like Spooky's worked on his striking like crazy.
That's
It makes the grappling better, though.
Even if you're going to defend all of this grappling, you manage to work back to your feet. He's no pushover on the feet now. It's kind of in his back pocket to make him a problem everywhere. The thing is that he's doing it the right way now, Jay, where he worked on the striking so much, where he was striking the majority of the fight, not grappling. Now he's gone back to his grappling roots, but he worked on the striking so much that he's still a great problem on the feet as well. So he has become a complete fighter on this game. And as you see, even on bottom, he doesn't kind of lose his composure. He sticks true to what got him to the dance and just stays very composed every step of the way.
Nice, Toasty. But yeah, and like I said, Spooky problem was always, no disrespect, his striking was butt at first. It didn't exist at first, right? So it was hard to get to the position he wanted to. But now his striking starting to catch up, and now the grappling is becoming even easier for him because now he's more than just a grappling threat. You got to watch out for the hands and feet too, Swaggy.
Yeah, nah, exactly. But he's such a threat on the ground too, and right now Rossetti's doing a really good job at just kind of like stopping all threats. You know, never mind.
He spoke too soon. Now he's in the cruci.
That is that's so bad if you're Rossetti, man. He did take this on short notice as well. I don't know how warmed up he was coming into this one, but even if you're warmed up, you're up, uphill battle. Spooky's a problem, especially when it hits the mat. I mean, the PlayStation division have known this for a very long time, but now the Xbox division are going to have to find out as well, Swaggy. I will say, though, Rossetti doing a lot better in that second round than he did the first one. He got 11 significant strikes, not 2, So, like, he's getting there.
You don't want to be in that crucifix spot with Islam, though. He was just mag dumping him with elbows, just airing him out with elbows. It was just, you don't want to be in that crucifix spot. And now Spooky's starving. Spooky smelled blood, and he wants to get back over there.
Nice setup to the takedown.
He just wants to mag dump him with elbows right now. That's not something you want.
Yeah, this looks bad. This looks horrible. And the setup, he slipped the jab and then shot the single leg, Cyrus. That was beautiful by Spooky.
It was, and the feints to set up, the stacked guard, doesn't stay there for too long, but a couple of shots bleeding that block down. The rubber guard attack now, of course, from Rossetti. Wow, he just stopped the transition, but then another denial on the side of Rossetti as well. That was some high-level kind of play back and forth right there. Oh my goodness, he gave his back up.
Oh, I didn't think he'd give up the back flat right after. Like, I'm okay. A lot of people give up their back when they're a top mount, but like he gave up the back flat right away after. That's where it gets scary. I give him credit for keeping his composure because that could have got ugly, Cyrus.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people get finished first time round in that, to be real with you. Like I said, composure is the name of the game for Spooky. Able to stay very, very much in this every step of the way, no matter what his opponent throws at him. Rossetti definitely trying to find his way back into this bout, trying to get a little bit unorthodox with it, unable to get the takedown right there. I wonder what he's going to do. I actually want to see him try to work some of that striking now, but never mind. You get side saddle out here, Swag. Gonna have to get very active, stack up some ground and pound, because I believe he needs a finish.
Yeah, no, you need... Do we think Spooky's up on the cards?
Yeah, 2-0.
Yes.
I definitely think he's up 2-0.
Yeah, he's 2 up, for sure. He's got to be.
Oh. This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Oh.
Did he just change position rather than go for the submission? He's crazy, man. Spooky's crazy. He's styling up there, to be honest with you, on the mat right now.
It took half of that off. Hey, one more sub, this game ends. One more sub and... All right, this match is about to end, guys. We're about to get to the next round. Congratulations to Spooky.
Beautiful, beautiful work. Yeah, doubled and... Oh, he didn't get this. I thought he denied that. That's crazy.
Never mind. This match still goes on. Oh.
Not over.
Little fake.
Oh.
It may be. He's hunting for this finish. He wants this finish right here.
He doesn't want to go judges.
I don't blame him. You don't get paid for overtime.
He's baiting out the transition to get the deny. Now he got him. Like, he should have just gone straight for it that day. He would have got it. I don't know why he didn't. Kind of crazy, actually. But the judges
he could have had that. Okay, so I think Spooky won that match, but he could have finished that at the end.
Yeah.
Honestly. But shout out to Toasty Toes for even showing up on short notice. He probably didn't even train. He probably haven't even been playing UFC 5 to begin with. I commend him just for even taking this fight against someone like Spooky.
No, I agree, man. I agree. This isn't an easy fight on the best of days. Taking it on short notice, all credit where credit is due. But ultimately, tonight is the night of Spooky. He advances to the next stage of the tournament. Obviously, we're about to find out who he will be up against in the next round as we have a little bit of a look. It will either be Kieran Crow. Oh, shit. I've just found out Crow is actually advancing to the next stage. The young man Lilo is MIA, so Kieran Crow is getting a bye into the next round of this tournament as we have a little bit of a look forward. So you can see Spooky has moved on. Kieran Crow will be moving on as well, and that is the left-hand side of the bracket, all complete. We're going to be having B3 Maxi up against S2 Fonty for our very next fight to kick off the right-hand side of tonight's bracket. Two guys that have been around the scene for a long old time now. Two guys that are entertaining, bring a lot of action to this octagon. Be interesting to see how these guys are matched up. I don't recall them fighting each other before, so I think this might be a completely fresh matchup in terms of fighting under Primetime's banner here, Jay.
Yeah, and B3 Maxi always surprises me because when we first seen him, right, we see B3, you know what you think. You think your block gonna get broken off the bone. You think it's heavy pressure, but he's shown that he can fight patient. He's even shown his grappling off too. Like he's shown that he's a complete mixed martial artist. He's really the evolution of B3. And like I've been impressed with him. I'm not gonna lie to you, but Fonty's no slouch. Like this is a real level test for him.
Fonty's that guy. When you think of like the Xbox division, you can't not mention Fonty. And to kind of comment on B3 and like camps in general real fast, I think the whole like this camp's a grappling camp, this camp's like a block breaking camp is kind of like left in the past. Like that stuff stayed with UFC 4 as to where we're seeing all of these camps kind of have everything now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I will just put out there that I think he's just got B3 in his name still. I don't think
he's not B3 no more. Yeah, he just still calls himself B3 Maxi. Hey, listen, if I'm him, I'm gonna do that. Force them to take that B3 out your name. What you gonna do about it? I want to call myself B3 Maxi. Do something about it. I like that.
Maxi's a fun guy. Oh my goodness! Big rock for Fonty early.
Ooh.
This is the first Dustin we've seen here this evening as well.
Yes.
Kind of
It's
great.
the first. Yeah, shout out to Dustin Poirier. I've grown to like him more over the past few months. Just a little bit.
Yeah, no longer.
No, I don't hate him, but like I don't like him, but he's a really good fighter. That's all. I'm gonna just keep it at that.
Well, now they find themselves in half guard, at least momentarily, with a side control take there from Maxi. What remains of Maxi trying to employ a full game of mixed martial arts, did get stunned early, but now in a very dominant position with an incredibly tough guy to get off you, man. Islam he's got just some of the most terrifying top control in the game, period, out here, Swaggy. And Maxi can make it work for him with a rock from a singular elbow that lands on Fonty's head.
Man, those ain't elbows, them shit's elbows, and they're landing hard, they're landing straight, and they're vicious, right? Especially if you're not blocking, and that one landed clean. Oh my God.
Nice get up by Dustin too, because he needed that. But if I'm Dustin, it can't get nowhere near that ground again. You got to make this just a clean, not even clean, make it a boxing match, because Dustin's hands are impeccable, Cyrus.
It really is. I mean, the more he can keep this fight on the feet, like we saw in the opening minute or so, he's going to find openings for big damage to be landed. Maxi, although he is a seasoned striker, he's going to have an advantage on the mat in this fight due to the pick. You know, they're going to be quite closely. They're going to be quite close in terms of the level of skill, I would imagine. But the fighter picks, when you're kind of evenly matched, obviously that's when it really makes a difference. Don't ever call my man Swaggy Brian Callen again, Aaron.
Dang.
Brian Callen again. That is the biggest insult I've ever heard.
He said that's worse than calling Swaggy a bitch. That's what
It is, bro.
No, I watched Brian Callen talk about, he was like, because, you know, I got bullied as a kid. Now, no one will ever be able to do that to me ever. Yeah, and Brandon Schaub and Joe Rogan, like they could just choke him out right now. He was like, no, you could try. I'm like, I don't think you understand.
Fight till I die. I found it.
Like, listen, then you will die right there. Because, like, he don't understand. It's not about your heart or your will. Listen, if someone has trained this their whole life, you've never trained, just because you have heart is not going to get you out of there. Because what if they have heart too, but they have skill? Now you're fucked.
Well, most people grossly overestimate their capabilities. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth.
Exactly. We watched it earlier, Cyrus. We watched that happen when we was watching fights yesterday.
Yeah.
We watched people just overestimate themselves and see what happened.
They were some of the funniest fights I've seen. Fonty trying to keep this front standing, utilizing some of the clinch to press Maxi up against the cage. It's a good idea to keep the pressure on him, get him backed up against the cage, make it a little bit smaller in there, and obviously try to force that takedown out of Maxi as well, Swag. But obviously a difficult fight to really kind of get going in because there's so much of a threat coming on both sides of this octagon. Islam with that takedown and all-round striking that he has to go with it as well. But look at the boxing
nice.
once again from Poirier. Guy is built different on the feet.
Yeah, no, Fonty got good striking. Like, I feel like Fonty's always been known to be more of a striker as well. And it's just kind of, he's letting the bag go right now. He's doing good. He's landing really nice counter shots, Jay.
Yeah, it's that boxing pressure. I like the way he's fighting. I think he should continue to go forward like that. Put pressure on Islam. Make him have to box you. Like, listen, if you lose a boxing match to Islam, that's on you. But, like, that's your type of fight. Keep it here, Cyrus.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Honestly, I like what Fonty's doing. I think Fonty's got a really solid approach to this. He understands where he's going to have the advantages. He's trying to utilize them. And Maxi, on the other hand, definitely having a more grappling-heavy approach here this evening. I think that these guys really trying to fight to not only their own skills and where they feel that they would be most comfortable, Swaggy, but their fighter picks as well. These are really good picks for each guy, and they're fighting to the strengths of those picks as well.
Well, yeah, that's exactly like kind of what you're supposed to do. You know, you're supposed to fight off the strength of your picks, and you know this Islam pick was really good for Maxi because Maxi's a fantastic grappler and he's showing it. But this Poirier pick, you know, when Fonty's on the feet, he's a dog. He just hasn't been on his feet much this fight, Jay. Been on his back a lot. It's prom night for him.
What you mean it's prom night? What, he the girl in this? You said it's prom night for him.
A prom night for him. He's getting crucifix right now.
So he getting put through the mattress right now. That's what you're trying to say.
That a twin mattress too. He got put through.
Speechless. Hopefully he'll buy him breakfast afterwards, but either way, they're going into the third and
buy
final
him
round.
breakfast after. Oh,
There finna be beans on that plate too.
Don't you talk about beans, bro. Don't you talk about beans.
he's about to disrespect beans on toast in a second. Don't even let him disrespect you, Cyrus. Don't let him do it.
They're just different things, man. You guys in America, like I said, making that shit like barbecue or whatever you said, maple oil, like that's crazy.
Barbecue baked beans.
Yeah, barbecue baked beans. That makes no sense, bro. That's not how they're meant to be. I'll end this stream by pulling up the can of actual baked beans. And you'll see. What a sit down. You never think the Maxi do it on the feet with Islam, but he does. Sit him down with the three hits.
He got baked beans. He baked beans him. He put him in a can.
He put him in a can. He baked beans.
Holy shit! He said, "Fuck this baked bean talk." Fucking dead. He's dead. He's fucking dead.
Jesus. Lovely stuff. That was a good fight. I actually kind of had Fonty up in that one for Maxi to just dig deep and to be able to, you know, kind of get that, not only back into that fight, but just to win it very, very quickly the way he did.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, crazy stuff. Now, we do have, next up was meant to be EK Warrior up against BFAP Trixie, but we're actually going to skip ahead for a moment because they need a couple of seconds to get themselves ready. So we're going to have Easy Work GG up against Steve for the next bout. Once again, first round of this tournament is going to be lightweight, second round is going to be bantamweight, then middleweight, and then to end it up, it's going to be in welterweight.
Is his name just Steve?
As proper Steve.
Okay.
Proper Steve is his name, yeah. But I don't know. Steve's been around for a very, very long time. I just call him Steve these days, but yeah, he's proper Steve is what he is. Now, proper Steve, for people who maybe haven't been around the community for a long time, he's a guy that like traditionally has some really, really good striking. But like he was kind of notorious for giving away the early rounds and finding a way to get a finish in the third. basically every time. Like, he was the comeback kid for sure. He has made a bit of a change that recently. He tries to start a little bit quicker. And I think that this is one of those fights where it's a bit of a double-edged sword, J-Dime, because Easy Work GG, my God, does this guy have hands on UFC 5? Like, he's really kind of slick with it. So I think this should be a really fun fight of the old guard, new guard of strikers.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Like, I think Easy Work GG is elite. We've seen him with the belt. We've seen Easy Work do so much. So this may be an uphill battle. Who's Conor McGregor in this?
That is Easy Work GG. That is who.
Oh yeah. Listen, Charles has to have not a clean match. He has to have a fighting approach where mixing that clinch, make it dirty, like a Charles fight. Kind of go forward. You cannot let Conor just pick you apart because, especially this Conor, because this Conor looks like a god amongst men on here.
He is. I said all the stats that he has. A true 5-star pick in this division. Yes, Reaper. Yes, I do. For 100 gifted, he'll definitely do it. I want to see, is he actually going Charlie Olives? Because this isn't like the traditional steep pick. That's the thing. I'd kind of be surprised, low key, if he does.
Listen, and by the next 30 seconds, he better have Charles pick. Oh, he picked him.
And he is. Okay, without further ado, Swaggy, my man, we get to it.
Ready to fight?
Conor McGregor up against Charlie Olives. Easy Work GG up against Proper Steve.
Alright, so Easy Work is...
Conor.
Okay, McPredator and Charlie is Steve. Okay. Oh.
Well,
He really wants to get it to the ground.
Yeah, that's surprising. Like I said, this guy's a striker. Like, maybe he's changed things up. I haven't really seen him grapple before, but maybe that's an area of his game he's been working on. He struggled to get some wins over the last season or two. The kind of game's changed quite a bit. But he was always traditionally a striker through and through. But look at the way Easy Work's going to it, man. Just peppering him with a 1-2 straight down the barrel over and over again. Keeping him very, very honest. Like, the activity's super high from Easy Work right now. Oh my God, he got him wrong.
Oh, this is bad. Oh my face. Oh, this looks bad, especially against this Conor. Oh my. Oh, even if he don't get this takedown, he just needed that just to take a little break because Conor was about to run right through him, Swaggy.
Yeah, nah. He sat him down. He was like, "You want bid?" That was crazy. But now he's on his back.
Yeah. Like, it worked. Listen, it worked out in the end for Charles, even though he was getting beat up, because now he's where he want to be with a lot of time, Cyrus.
Exactly right. A lot of time. A really, really powerful start to Easy Work GG. That rock actually managed to make the stamina go in his favor as well, because I was starting to think that maybe this would go the way that a lot of Steve's fights used to go, which is he used to be massively ahead going into the later rounds, but be so up on stamina, kind of managed himself in a way where he was able to really turn it on late. Easy Work GG getting the damage to land though has managed to equalize that playing field massively and put himself ahead very, very largely.
Right here we go.
Easy Work GG was getting punched.
He's typing board.
He typed in board.
Typed in board. Oh my, why you do that? Like, you know how disrespectful that is during the fight? Because I remember Caliber used to do that all the time. Like, listen, if you're fighting me, you better not be typing while I'm punching you, because you have no respect for me at all. You don't think I'm a threat, Swaggy?
I can't remember who it was, but do you remember he was getting like out grappled? He was on the bottom and he just like opened up the menu and went to grappling tutorial.
I remember
I do remember.
Used to do that a bunch. Like,
no, I remember someone did that in PT. You know what else I remember? Hey, listen, I remember this too. Dex Primacy in that title fight felt like there was no threat, and oh my gosh, this match may be over. Oh, it's not. And you know what he did? He literally let the dude punch him. If you remember, when he had his camera on, Cyrus, he let the dude just punch him the whole time while he was getting his charger.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was looking for a battery pack or something.
Yeah, like that's like, you don't think you can get knocked out? You don't even have your guard up or nothing.
Nice. Little counter at the end, but a little too late. Obviously, this fight feels like an eternity for Charlie Olives. He's had a lot of damage not go his way. Round 1, 5 rounds felt like a 10-round battle for sure for him. He's going to have to find a way back into it, but easy work GG, making easy work of it here once again this evening, at least so far. The thing is, Swaggy, it ain't over until it's over, although it does seem to be almost one-way traffic at this point.
Yeah, nah, in this lovely sport of MMA, it's not over till it's over, but usually the hammer doesn't become the nail.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's not over till the fat lady sings, but the fat lady is about to sing. Like, she's already, listen, she done got the microphone and
yeah, bro.
She about to sing her heart out.
The fat lady just got duct tape on her mouth right now. That's why she's not singing, but she trying. She trying. She about to stop real soon.
Yeah, that's what. Charles got to do something, or that fat lady like gonna start. Yeah.
He gotta look at them shorts, find the Glock Dookie. He needs something, Jay.
Yeah, he do. Listen, he need that Glock Drexler. He need that Glock Jordan. He needs a fucking gun right now to win this match because it's looking bad unless he lands something, Cyrus.
Yeah, and I promise he's getting a little desperate now. One thing he used to have in his favor was composure, even when things weren't going his way. Right now, Easy Work has just been doing unholy levels of damage to him, and you can see it's got him frustrated. It's got him a little bit in panic mode, and that's a dangerous spot to be against a cerebral fighter like Easy Work GG.
Jeez, this is bullying. I'm not gonna lie. He gotta land a counter, something, a big shot to make Connor just back up a little bit, cause Easy Work don't respect anything that's coming his way, Swaggy.
Nah, not at all. And you can tell he doesn't respect it. He's just staying in the pocket. Like his stam's pretty low too, and he don't care. Like,
oh, he got it.
Ooh.
Now what can he do with it? With 2 minutes left on the clock, Easy Work GG. He's no slouch on the mat, but he goes for a heel hook with a stamina deficit. I think that's just going to allow him to get back up.
he got Logo in his corner.
He's just going to stay there, bro. You just type "get up" in the chat. Easy Work. He's making a mockery of the guy right now.
Oh no.
No. He's over here talking his shit in and outside the cage. Like, listen, he said get up in the cage. He also said it in the chat too. Like, he don't care about him.
Talking like this, he needs a finish though, right? Like, he can't get a decision and be taunting him in this way. He's got to get
He can do what he want right now because realistically he can finish the fight at any time right now.
Can he though? Like,
listen to me.
Should be able to. I mean, realistically.
Yeah. This is Charles on his last legs. I know we say Charles get a +10 to his attributes when he gets dropped, but not when Connor's punching him. He's getting a -10 right now.
He just said in chat, "What's everybody having for tea?" as he's getting taken down and just like so mad.
He's not. He doesn't feel threatened. I'm telling you, he doesn't know he's in a fight.
The craziest thing for me personally is that Steve used to be a striker. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know what happened to it, Jay. This is like a complete 180 from the guy that used to be.
Dang, you saying he's a shell of his former self? That's what it looks like right now?
Man. Like, he's a different man. Like, he's trying to grapple, you know, like, whether it be a shell or not, this guy used to have hands.
Man.
But now he's just
It's broken.
Now he's just a broken man. That's...
It doesn't help that Easy Work is just taking the piss out of him.
No. Oh, this...
Got like the most broken pick in the game. He's taunting him. He's typing in the chat. Like
he don't... Oh, this... No, like, he can really end this. I don't think he wants to end it.
Oh, wow.
Bro. Oh, my...
Not this time. Not this time.
Yeah, this is...
Sits him down. Wants him to get up one more time. He's got 3 minutes 40, and I think he's going to bleed him for as much damage and cage damage.
He asked what to KO him with.
Oh no, what to KO him with?
Honestly,
something spinny.
Yeah, anything spinning will work.
Anything spinny. Oh, he's just jabbing him. He's just jabbing him to death.
Oh, that's what oh yeah, JUFC said jab. Oh my goodness.
Look, after this, Easy Work GG may be catching the charge, like, because what he's doing cannot be legal.
It's child abuse. Like, this is and you know what's crazy? This is a grown man and I'm saying it's child abuse. That's how bad this is right now.
And he knocked him out with a jab.
Jab.
He knocked him out with a jab. There you go. He says in the chat, that was brutality. I am reporting him to child services. That is... wow, bro. Wow. Kind of speechless.
We gotta kick Easy Work out of the tournament. That's crazy.
No, keep him here. Listen, I don't know what beef they had because that was personal. Like I said, he could have ended that fight. He was prolonged that fight. He asked the chat, guys, what do y'all want me to finish him with? Like, he really hates him. That's personal hatred. And like I said, Capital Steez, my fault, I call him Capital Steez. Proper Steez, you probably had a great career, but hang up the gloves. It's like, I'm not gonna lie. I know how people want to go out on their own accord. No, the sport is forcing you out. It's time to retire. It's that time.
Yeah, bro, he made me happy about the way I went out, and you know, it's, you know, at least I can go out like that. You know, that
if
was
you're
bad.
fighting Easy Work, you may have. It's the Easy Work's just the type of guy that doesn't take prisoners. He is going to absolutely make a mockery of you if you're not bringing some damage by the lots of things like that. That was bad, bro. That was real bad. But, on a different level. But with that, we move on to the next stage of tonight's tournament. As you have a little look forward, Easy Work has advanced. We're now going to go back to EK Warrior and BFAP Trixie. And that will actually conclude the right-hand side of the bracket. FSK Bossman is MIA, and as a result, Cleaning Tuber will be getting a bye. So Cleaning Tuber will be advanced to the next stage. We're about to find out who is the final man who will step into the right-hand side of the bracket, and that will be either EK Warrior or BFAP Trixie. Two incredible competitors. Guys that have really done a lot on this Xbox division over the last season or two now, J-Dime. And it's surprising, quite honestly, that we get to see them in this first stage. For my money, two of the guys that would be more highly seeded in this one.
Okay. I like watching EK Warrior strike. I don't know where Swaggy went. I think he went on a bathroom break. But I like watching EK Warrior strike.
That bloom of smoke may have suggested it wasn't a toilet break. His room is currently on fire, people.
No.
It's on fire. That's what it is.
It was from the bathroom. Anytime I flush, my toilet smokes. As
you're sitting there, the smoke is just like it's taking up the screen. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're not going to see Swaggy. It's just going to be a cloud of smoke.
Nah.
Don't be alarmed. I'm fine. Fire department's coming.
Jeez. EK Warrior, what are you doing? Do not disturb, okay? Smart man right there. That's a thinking man right there. Don't want to get spam do shit.
I was just looking at the government name. My fault. He had his government name on there. My bad. I was looking at that. But yeah.
What's up with you and governments? You know, everybody's gully.
If people gonna tell, like, if this shit is on your screen, right? I'm just reading what it say.
Bro, why are we streaming to Undisputed? That's kind of crazy. Let me update that.
Why are we streaming to? I just noticed. Oh my goodness, we are not streaming. That's crazy.
Either.
I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Cyrus for that. Cyrus was
you can't blame me. It is me. It is me to be fair. All
right. Here we go. We got Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier. Shorts look very similar right now, Swaggy.
Yeah, I really like those Oliveira shorts, man. No, I said it earlier.
I like those shorts if they're not on him. Like, if that makes sense. Because I just like, they're good shorts, but I like when he's wearing, you know, the Charles Oliveira shorts we're used to seeing. I'm so used to that. But they're cool shorts, though. He got good shorts. John Jones' shorts was crazy. Like, he had some really good shorts. Who else? Because I don't know. There's been a lot of bad ones, so.
I like Max's shorts.
I hate Max's shorts.
Well, they hate you.
That's cool. So does Ilya.
Yo, Ilya's a... I'm not even going to say it. This fight's, you know, going exactly like we expect. You know, big back and forth on the feet. You know, they're just kind of both looking for inches here. They're both looking for inches.
No, I just read with Spookies. He looks better with those shorts on.
You need to take balls out.
Nah, Jay's a freaky frog.
I don't know. Listen, I don't know where this narrative came from. That's what type of person I am. But,
Jump to Gilly.
but I blame Swaggy for this. It gotta be. No, it gotta be Swaggy. I don't know, like, where I got that narrative from, where I'm just this wild. You feel me? That type of person. I don't know where.
Apparently it's from comments made, but like, I digress. We have Swift Trixie representing BFAP, using Charlie Olives, EK Warrior, using Dustin Warrior. In a relatively closely contested bout so far. Slight advantages. I would say maybe slight advantages for Warrior, but it's really tough to call. There's audio.
You know what's crazy? I'd like to see this fight, a rematch in real life between Charles and Dustin. I feel like that could be Dustin's last fight. If not, I would want to see, like, I used to want to see him and Colby Covington, but Colby Covington to me looks washed at this point. And I wanted to see a prime Colby Covington beat up Dustin. I don't want to see it now because Dustin probably win.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness! Oh!
Well, he's like so close to death right now. Trixie's gonna have to hang on for dear life.
Trixie got turned back the clock. I be trying to say this every week. Trixie was once this great fighter. He's still good, but like, it's like these young guns they're trying to take over now, Cyrus. They're trying to take the throne from him.
But sometimes age catches up to you.
Yeah, it's up to everybody.
He's not a man or anything, bro, but like, you know, the next generation of fighter comes through and they just got like, reaction time on another level.
He's a gatekeeper. I've been saying it for a long time.
He's not a gatekeeper, Swaggy. Don't you start with that.
Listen, Swaggy, at this point, I'll defend you. Like, this version of him now is a gatekeeper. He's one of the greatest, but we're just gonna, off what he is now.
He's a resume name. He's a resume name at this point. Like you want, yeah, like you still want Trixie on your resume. It was like Tony Ferguson 3 fights ago. Like you still want him on your resume. Like he's still a solid fighter, but like the odds are like he's never gonna be in championship contention again because he's just gonna keep losing to these young guys.
Hey, he should use that as motivation. He said never. He said never will be.
And I tell you what. Next time,
it doesn't matter. He's
Swaggy. Next time you step foot in the virtual octagon, you're fighting Trixie.
I'm retired. I'll see him in UFC 6. I'll meet him in the boxing ring. Like, I'll box him up. You know, we've been working, but see, look at he getting boxed up right now in the cage. Like, what are you talking? Goodbye. Like, what are you talking about? It's over.
I feel like I've been more respectful with it. I think Swaggy's being very respectful.
He can use this as motivation in the next 2 weeks. He out of this tournament now. Is fucking about to be over.
No, he's so. Oh my God.
Swaggy's hitting the full send right here. Like he's just trying.
Like he's saying, this is what Swaggy's saying. He's saying that Trixie's a bum. He's garbage. He'll never be good again. Those are Swaggy. Oh my God. Okay, now he just.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, Trixie. Shout out, Trixie.
Shout out Trixie after all you just said. You're gonna say shout out Trixie.
Yeah, he's a legend, man. He's one of the greats. You know, he's a legend. You know, I'm not gonna forget what he's done, but like. Warrior just KO'd him. Let's not talk about the past. Let's talk about the present, right? And like the present is like he's sleeping right now. He can't even hear this conversation. He out cold.
Do you know what? That cheeky little smile on your face, Swaggy. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro. I don't like what you said about Trixie. You spent that time down talking my man Trixie rather than up talking the absolute work that EK Warrior was putting out there. Because let's be real, no, no. I ain't having you take this back. You shadow.
Warrior's that guy, bro. Warrior's that guy. Like Warrior just added Trixie's name to the resume again. I think hasn't he beaten the duck shot of him before? Listen. I don't even mean to hate right now. I know it just sounds like a bunch of hate.
I'm just a hater. That's what he said.
I am I unfortunately am a hater. I speak it how it is, you know. I speak it as I see it, and you know what I see is like Trixie ain't that guy no more.
You know what?
Warrior's that guy right now.
That's a more honest assessment. You said two things right there. You said you call it as it is, and you call it as you see it. You do call it as you see it. I don't know if you call it as it is, but that they're two different things, my man. They're two different things. But either way, Swaggy, either way, we do move on, my brother. We move on to the next.
Trixie doesn't.
He's crazy. Hey, no, he's sending shots. Hey, those heavy shots too. He unloading the clip. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's
Trixie.
I love Trixie.
I don't care the game, man. I don't care if it's in the game, IRL. I back Trixie. Trixie is fighting Swaggy one way or another. After the craziness that this guy has spoken, it's gotta happen. It's gotta fucking happen. One way or another, bro. One way or another. We're seeing these guys fight. That is the complete setup of the first stage, though. We now look forward to the next section. We're gonna have Logo Misery, the absolute menace that he is, the unorthodox kind of threat that he brings, going up against one of the more durable and fundamentally strong fighters on the roster, period. So we're going to have Logo Misery, J-Dime, up against Mix-Ups or Sicario for this next stage. This is by far the biggest test for Logo Misery right now. And Sicario, Mix-Ups has to quite literally just fight like himself. Like if he fights his game, he wins. If he starts to play in to Logo Misery's kind of wildness and unorthodox kind of approach, that's where the problems could start.
Oh man, so we know what Logo Misery's strategy is. It's kind of self-explanatory. We know what he's going to do. Like I said, it's just up to you. It's really you battling yourself. Because if you're on your game, you can beat him. But if you slip up, you're not having a good day, you don't want to play, those subs going to get you. You thought you denied it, but you didn't. Now he's getting a win that maybe he shouldn't. Like with Logo Misery, it has nothing to do with skill here.
Bro, he's hitting his calf up. He's hitting his calf up. It ain't Ryan Hall, but he's hitting his calf up.
Jiu-Jitsu Vanguard.
You know it, bro. You know it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
I'm about to see a very grapple-heavy fight.
Only if Mix-Ups allows it.
And we're here.
So for those that don't know, this may be Logo Misery's entire approach for the next 15 minutes. It's going to be a lot harder to do it up against somebody like Mix-Ups, I would imagine, though. Why didn't he... So answer me this, Jake. Why didn't he cinch up that submission right there? He had the stand. He could have got a free one.
Listen, I'm the wrong person to ask here, but he's out of it.
He could have got a free one right there.
I don't know.
The way you paused that, I thought you were going to have an answer, but...
I don't know. I was just stuck on the UFC 5 heel hook animation set. You know, I just, you usually in the real world, when you're in that situation, you're 90% cooked. You're not just pulling it out. Oh, jeez. He's rolling for it. He wants it.
Yeah, all Mix-Ups has to do is keep his composure. Do not get flustered. Just land your shots in between. Yep. Take a step back. Don't get flustered. Just pick him apart. It's not going to be the prettiest fight.
Dirty Dave in the chat saying, what am I watching? You are watching Logo Misery do his Ryan Hall impression. Like that's what he does. He rolls for ankles. Some people struggle with it. I don't imagine Mix-Ups is going to be one of them, but stranger things have happened in this wonderful game of mixed martial arts.
Ooh. Okay. Why would you let him up just to... oh my... See, now I was cool with it, but you already had top position. Why would you do that?
Because he wants the ankle. That's all he wants.
He just got hooked like crazy.
So, hey, now look what happened.
Yeah, he's about to start getting abused right now.
Bro's doing a spinneroni. Shout out to Booker T. Oh.
Yeah, I like that. Anybody that wants to know how to beat a weirdo style like Logos, this is how. This is how. You shut down every single aspect of his game. Just simple composure and defense wins against Logo. Like that's all it really takes.
Yeah, and to be real, whether Logo win or lose, he's overachieved.
Truly.
Like, cause honestly, no one thought he'd make it out the first round. Like, we're being real here. No one thought that. So like, even if he don't win, which he won't, he can be happy with this. Cause Swaggy, he done got further than anyone thought he could.
Yeah, nah.
Single strike.
I mean, like, low key, I still think he got a chance.
Yeah, he got a chance, but
He's got to land a punch
get-
to have a chance, though.
The opportunity's there. Oh, he didn't land any punches.
he didn't land one punch.
He only threw 4.
Oh my god.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen somebody.
Mix Up said, I'm fighting Parasite. Yeah. Bro, throw a punch. Throw a punch! Hey, Logo.
This is a crazy way to approach the game now, like, truly.
Throw a punch! Bro, oh my gosh.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of the way he's fighting.
You want to call it fighting?
He's getting his ass beat.
Hey, Owen, I'm with you, Owen. Sorry, I'm playing. Listen, Owen. I'm with you. Because what the fuck is going on? I told you it works. Listen. If he has the Ryan Hall calf, we're entertained. It works. But when he don't have a Ryan Hall calf, it's like, okay, we're annoyed now. Like, you're not throwing a punch. You're kind of just spamming heel hook, spitting on your head. You think you're Booker T right now. It doesn't work the same without Ryan Hall, Cyrus.
No, exactly. You're exactly right there. The mix-ups just making easy work of him right now. There's like the thing is, I think mix-ups can just get a finish if he starts to unload a little bit, but I think that he's just playing it safe because he doesn't want to lose against this guy like at any stretch, right? Like, so he's playing it a little bit on the safe side.
You know what's crazy? As much as I'm talking about this, I like seeing Logo win because it's like, I know the opponent is so frustrated when he wins. Like last game, I know what is it, OV Sniper?
OV Sniper, yeah.
I know he was very upset with that.
Need some work, guys.
Yeah, mix-ups is just all composed right now. He's just taking his time, man. He knows he's won this unless he does something stupid. Even if he does something stupid, I reckon he's got 2 or 3 of them in him before, so, you know, he's really able to be capitalized on. Now, if he submits Logo Misery, that's something else. Just trying to add insult to injury. Gonna deny that one. Now he's gonna cinch it up. He needs 2 more of those, maybe 3. Straight for it. RNC right here, go for it. Go on, RNC. You can do it, mix-ups. Sub this man.
Cyrus calling for something crazy.
He decides not to. Back on the feet. Has Logo Misery landed a single punch in this fight so far? We're about to find out.
I don't know. Listen, he's still adding that to his game, first of all. He hasn't added that yet to his game.
But in the first fight, he actually threw strikes. That's the crazy thing.
That was accidental. He didn't know he was doing that. So,
are you
he's
saying
still
the way
adding.
he plays this game is he smashes his face into his controller until things happen, and that there's just a
yes.
that okay?
I think he lets like you know how people like test like
0 for 2. Nah, that's
nah.
crazy.
He actually still hasn't landed a strike.
Yeah, no, you know what's crazy though? He did get a sub, but look though, the thing is he's still adding that to his game right now. He got the heel hooks, right? Once he add punches, and listen, a jab, a straight, a lead hook, he gonna go places.
You ready to fight?
Did he get the sub at the end?
Bro,
Yeah,
he did. If he goes
He's
the
the
entire
best
fight without landing a punch, then I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Hey,
Oh, Mix-Ups wants
listen,
to end it now.
he's the best fighter we've ever seen that didn't land a strike. Like you've never seen a fighter this good that didn't land a strike.
This
watch
good.
this.
Jay, what are you saying?
Look, no, hear me out. Watch how I explain this. Because even though he
waiting.
hasn't landed a punch, he landed a sub, Cyrus. He landed a sub.
He did. He did.
So
Like I
he
said, though,
effectively got there without throwing a punch or without landing a punch.
you throw enough shit at the wall and something will stick, and he managed to get one. But this is about to be an incredibly bad time. Armbar about to happen for Sicario. One more needed. And honestly, he can get a submission here if he just wants it. He's got a stamina advantage to start, so a single or deny. And that's basically what he wrote.
Logo's stam is so good.
Okay. Like, watch this. He gonna get another heel hook too, Cyrus. Watch. The best fighter you ever seen that cannot land a punch.
Oh, he landed
it. And,
it was a good punch as well. It was a counter.
it was a good one. It was a counter too.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax. Breathe.
Oh my goodness.
Does Biggie have ankle locks?
I don't know.
Because if he does, I want to see him finish this fight by an ankle lock. Like that'll be the ultimate disrespect. Real Art of War says he knows how to backstep uppercut. Well, it depends.
See, he know how. He did. You seen him do it, Art. You've seen him do it. He's adding that to his bag.
That's it.
Oh no.
That's it.
Jeez.
I don't know about going crazy, Dirty Dave. I don't know about going crazy. We're just going, hyping up the fact that he threw and landed a singular punch.
Did he land? I think he landed one or two punches.
No, he landed one in the entire fight. One punch in the entire fight.
Because he showed he has that in his game. He got a punch. He landed a punch.
Yeah.
Glass in my foot.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what it was. Logo.
What did he say?
It's a glass in my foot.
Glass in his foot.
Yeah.
It's unlucky, Logo. Next time.
He threw 9 punches in 3 rounds, bro.
We should put him up against Trixie.
You and the Trixie hate. I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro.
Well, might give
think-
Trixie a win. It might give Trixie a win. Like,
Bro. I mean, yeah. Right. That was something. That was something. That's about all I can say. That was something, Swaggy. It was something. But Mix-Up's getting an easy W, as was predicted, and moves on to the next stage. He now finds himself in the semi-finals. We're about to find out who will be matched up against, or who he will be matched up against, I should say. Will it be Spooky, or will it be Kieran Crow, also known as B3 Crow? Kind of opposing styles. Crow can do it everywhere, but traditionally a striker. Of course, Spooky, a dominant grappling threat, especially since he's moved across to this Xbox division. So without further ado, we'll get into it. These guys once again in bantamweight. Looks like we're going to see Corey Sandhagen up against Henry Cejudo for this one.
It's interesting. Corey Sandhagen versus Henry Cejudo. How does that fight go in real life?
I think Henry gets his head boxed off.
Yeah,
I
I
do
also
too.
think he gets.
I don't think he closed that distance. To be real with you.
Nah. Corey beats the brakes out of him. He gets his head boxed up.
I am a Henry hater though. Like I'm not a fan of Henry. So
I don't
think Corey does
hate.
it.
I don't hate Henry. I like the cringe stuff. I think it's funny, but like,
How do you join Primetime? Click on that Discord link below, brother. Ooh.
Good takedown defense. But yeah, I think Corey jabs his head off, to be real with you. Like, Henry's a really good fighter, but I think he's too small. Oh my goodness. Spooky persistent right now. I think Spooky has to let the takedowns come. Maybe clinch him, like, just strike a little bit more. Lull him to sleep a little bit with the striking.
He ain't giving
Oh,
up.
never mind. He don't need to. He doesn't need to. He just needs to be persistent.
Right now, there's 1,000 Prime coins on Crow, 0 on Spooky, which is surprising. Grapple heavy approach.
Ooh.
Spooky in top mount, his best position. Really makes that work. Elbow landed, rocked in, block gone. Going to continue the momentum with a submission attempt, but nicely blocked by Kieran Crow. Stamina completely and utterly drained, though, Swaggy. Oh!
He's airing him out with elbows right now, Jay. Airing him out. He's sitting exactly where he loves to be. Like, Spooky likes to be on top. Spooky's a missionary guy. Like, he likes to be in mount, and he likes to work from here. And he's just gonna land the shots heavy, Jay. That's what he's gonna do, and he's doing a good job at that. He's controlling the pace right now.
So he's a missionary guy.
Missionary guy. Yeah, you thought we were going to let that just go?
Yeah, like
I knew we were gonna let it slide. I just,
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with you, but yeah, Spooky was doing a good job with the grappling, but not anymore. Now Corey Sandhagen has position now. He got him in half guard. I wonder what Kieran Crow's going to do here, Cyrus. Crow said he's a
he's got to
missionary
disengage,
guy.
man. Like, the thing is, Crow is a good grappler himself, but like, just disengage. He has such an advantage on the feet. Oh, but that's the problem, I suppose.
Nice.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing about Spooky, he is kind of one of those grapplers that you do end up getting forced into a grappling, fight with if he fights like this. If he just goes like super grapple heavy, which it looks like is his approach here this evening.
So whose round is this? Who are we giving this to right now? Spooky for sure.
Yeah, Spooky.
yeah. Spooky's had the top control.
Oh,
Doing his
41
thing
seconds.
right now.
Yeah, he also got a stun, right? Like, I don't know if it's actually counted as a stun, but yeah, it is. It was counted.
Oh
as a
yeah,
stun.
yeah. He did.
Big elbow.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's a tough match. If Spooky gets you down early, it's tough because now he's in his world where he want to be. You got to make Spooky work. Make Spooky have to strike. You have to make him work for them takedowns.
So Crow came into the chat in between these rounds and he said, "What a tramp! Someone tell this guy the game's been out for a year, and this guy's and he's getting slapped by mix-ups next round." Guarding?
He meant to say regardless. Yeah, regardless. Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't like scream confidence for me. That's like he's almost given up in this fight already. That was one bad round, Do you know what I mean? Like that's a bad mentality to have, man. You can't get that frustrated after a singular round.
They're going in on him now.
Real out of war.
Oh, and he's back on the ground. Like, Spooky's one of those guys. You cannot get frustrated fighting him.
Yeah.
Because he's going to feed off that because now you're frustrated. You're making mistakes on the ground. Now Spooky's denying it. He's taking advantage of all of that because Spooky's going to calmly just grapple Swaggy.
Yeah, nah, Spooky knows he's pissing him off. Like, Spooky got the chat up too. Spooky's probably cheesing right now. He's probably, and by that I mean smiling. I don't mean in-game cheesing, he's not. But he's definitely having a fantastic time just whamming on him from the top position.
Yeah, grinning like a
He loves it up
cat.
there.
He knows that everything's playing into his game. His opponent is frustrated. He's about to lock up a submission.
It's about to take nothing, right?
He's...
Why did... Man,
That's like
what?
half.
What?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Henry Cejudo get a sub?
No.
Olympic champion.
No, he's never got a sub in his...
He's
MMA
got to
career.
have some kind of jitsu.
No. You
He's
can't...
at least a purple belt.
Honestly,
Alex Pereira's a black belt.
what we just saw right there, what we just saw there, is actually one of the reasons, I'm not a big fan of the grappling now, is that it requires multiple submission attempts. You've got your opponent completely gassed out in an incredibly dominant position, and you lock in the submission. That fight should be over right there.
I agree with you, but if it's Henry Cejudo, I don't think it should be over. Just, nah. Like, Conor McGregor has a sub on his record, right? Henry Cejudo doesn't?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I think Cyril Gane has a sub too.
Does he?
Yes.
That'd be wild.
I think
much
No, I'm pretty sure he mother's milked somebody in the regional scene. It was nothing crazy.
Well, I'm looking right now too. That's what makes it crazy.
It was nothing impressive. Like,
Okay, but it don't have to be impressive, because he can flex that. Henry can't flex that.
Nah, it's not like it was a UFC submission though. It was like
Even in the amateur, Henry can't flex that. Like it's never happened.
he subbed a dude that's friggin' working at a warehouse 5 days a week, and then training on the side, then bringing his 6 kids to school. Like he.
So did Henry do that to him?
He could.
I don't know.
Henry's
I think he could ground and pound him. I don't think he can sub him.
And in the UFC for a long time, man. You know, he's always like fighting the best. Best.
Hey, you want to hear something crazy? Cyril Gane's sub was on Dontel Mays in the UFC.
Oh wow.
That's the crazy thing. It was a heel hook too.
Oh wow.
It was a heel hook. That's what makes it crazy.
Crow, not Crow, sorry. In this fight right here, he has the singular round to turn it around. Kieran Crow has to find some combinations with his hands, has to defend the takedowns with everything he has. We've said this before, but up against Spooky when he's fighting like this, you almost have to welcome the fact of him punching you in the head, Jay, and just block low. Stop this man taking you down at all costs.
Yeah, exactly. And back to this Henry Cejudo thing real quick before I stop talking about it. That's the one thing that was missing. Because you know when he was training with Demetrius Johnson, right? I used to watch that all the time. He was saying that we're trying to get Henry Jiu-Jitsu to catch up with his wrestling. So, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah. Henry's not going to finish a fight by sub. Like, I don't even remember him going for a sub, to be real with you.
No, it's not part of his game, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not. Oof. But yeah, Kieran Crow got to do something. This round right here, he has to do something, and he can't keep being frustrated. He let Spooky grappling him frustrate him. Like, he probably hates Spooky right now. His blood is boiling right now, Swaggy.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's something.
He's loving this right now.
This is something right here.
Yeah, he's got him so hurt. He's got. Oh, there it is.
And he let his stam get low, and then he turned into Prime Goldberg. That's the thing. When you hurt somebody, you can't get too carried away because your stam get low enough. That's a free spear, Cyrus.
Yeah, that or just be holding low at all times. Like, fuck the combination coming back your way. It's better to take the punch combination than it is to get speared. Like, ultimately, that's it. So when you hit the mat, he's able to slow it down. He's able to take his time, and Spooky's able to employ his game plan. Spear takedown when somebody is out of stamina is not an exploit. I don't know what the madness you're talking is.
Oh my. So if you're Kieran Crow corner, what do you tell him right now?
Defend a takedown.
No, he's already on the ground. What do you tell him right now? He's already there.
Stand up.
You ever seen that video of the guy that's like, his corner shouting at him, get up, get up. He's like, 1 second. I'm trying to get up. Like that. That's what Crow's at.
Oh my.
Back to his feet.
This is over.
Can't say that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Spooky
you
looks
got it.
like he's advancing.
Two.
I mean, that means that we're going to be having Maxi and EK Warrior next, and then Easy Work and Cleaning Tuber to close out the quarterfinals. No. Yeah, we in the quarterfinals right now? I think, yeah.
Okay, we're going to a decision here, and I know Kieran Crow is ready to kill him right now.
Yeah.
Like,
He's gonna,
I'm gonna be. He tired of him. Nah, like he's. Like I know Kieran Crow hates him personally for that.
for sure. I mean, we heard as much in the chat in between rounds. He was not impressed with his performance. Spooky G advancing on to the next stage of the Xbox Grand Prix Season 3. We are about to find out who will be joining him on the right-hand side of the bracket here. As mentioned, the left-hand side now reads that we're going to be having EK Mix-Ups up against Spooky, as you see on your screen. And then we're going to have B3 Maxi up against EK Warrior. Easy Work GG up against Cleaning Tuber. I will just point out that Mix-Ups and Spooky did fight in the community event, and Mix-Ups did get the better of him in a very, very tough back and forth battle. This is an incredibly tough matchup for both competitors here, Swaggy. Really don't know which way that's going to go, but of course these guys have now a couple of minutes to prepare, a couple of minutes to compose themselves before we get across to that one. We will be having B3 Maxi up against EK Warrior, who had a sensational performance last time out, up against obviously the one and only Trixie.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, nah, you know, that's a big name to put on your resume, but, you know, let's not forget what we watched Maxi do against Fonte. You know, Maxi had a amazing fight too, you know, and I'm excited to see this fight. I think Warrior and Maxi are about to put on a banger. You know, they clearly both think they are both in the contention to win this whole thing, which I believe it could be either guy's night. And you know, they're both standing in each other's way, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, without further ado, once again, bantamweight is the weight class. We're about to see a TJ Dillashaw pick up against Peter Yan. What? Oh, they're muting up his party. Okay.
The government again.
He don't care
All right.
about giving his government though, bro. He don't care.
My boy Daniel.
All right, we're calling him Daniel now.
Have they updated the fighter model of TJ Dillashaw? He looks so different.
Yeah,
His
that's
haircut look
not
different.
that's not TJ. That's JT.
They called him JT. That's JT Dillashaw.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that face. That his jawline was never that cut. That's crazy. So this is like EPO TJ, right?
No, this is bantamweight one. Flyweight is
Yeah.
when you use EPO.
Oh, okay.
And he probably was using it for longer, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, Cody said that TJ taught all of Team Alpha Male how to stick the thing in your pee-pee and
No,
make it
but
clean.
you know what's crazy? I love Cody, but you know how Cody's not the brightest guy? He said, "You're the one who taught Team Alpha Male how to cheat, how to take steroids." I said, "Hey, bro, you know you're part of Team Alpha Male, right?"
Ultimately, all these motherfuckers on steroids, to quote Nick Diaz. All these
a
motherfuckers.
lot of them,
So again,
especially in the jiu-jitsu. A lot of them, especially in the jiu-jitsu
the
space.
jiu-jitsu world is all steroids, bro. Like, it's all PEDs, like 100%. They
Hey, you
even
telling
try
me
to hide
Gordon
it.
Ryan not natural? Is that what you
Oh,
telling me?
I mean, he might be the only one, Jay. You know, like, he might be the only one.
Man, listen, Gordon Ryan is how old is he now? Like 28? Man, he like 28. He look 58 right now. That's not a 28-year-old
I
man.
interviewed a fighter for the Swagcast a couple weeks ago that got suspended by USADA for testosterone, and he said it was an accident. And I was like, come on.
Come on, man. Well, just for those that didn't see, we have Maxi using Peter Yan, EK Warrior using Peter Dillashaw. Right now, Warrior just absolutely putting in the work, but Maxi gets a takedown, and as we saw in the last bout, Maxi is a dominant threat on the grappling exchanges. Not able to hold the position right now, though, Jay, and back to the feet where Warrior was doing his best work.
Yeah, and Warrior got to keep this fight clean because TJ Dillashaw block does not exist, so he has to get hit and he has to get out the way. He shouldn't block punches. He has to move, Swaggy. Use that footwork.
Yeah, nah. I'm not too sure about the stats on this TJ and how his chin holds up, but TJ's block is booty. His grappling's good though. I don't know about these stats. I'm sure it's still.
You talking about TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have bad grappling. He has a bad block. His block don't exist.
Yeah. I mean,
But hold on, this is not TJ now.
no,
This is
fine.
It's not
I'll
really
take it.
on this game anymore, but yeah, I can tell he has a different fade. They can give him a different fade, but like when you play the creative mode on here, your player has no options of good haircuts. You only have Dagestani haircuts. You have Khabib haircut. You have Islam haircut. You have Ankalaev haircut, but you don't have no good haircuts.
EK Warrior trying to stick true, trying to keep himself in the fight, not letting himself stamina-wise, health-wise to be completely depleted after such success on the feet. Maxi, of course, trying to brute force his way into a victory here after some nice denials on the mat.
Shout out to Peter Yan. Shout out to him today too with the Osota guard, because he.
But that was so beautiful. That Osota guard.
He's so good at Osota guards. It's crazy.
The way he was using it to set up like combinations, because he knew that he was like, you know, someone was going to be defended as well, so he could throw it and hit him with a little combination afterwards. The performance from today from Peter Yan was something else. It was extra cool. That's an interesting updated fighter model, right? Like, when did they do this?
I don't know, because
This
you know
is the
what's
alter
crazy?
ego TJ,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you know, but you know it is. But you know the normal TJ has had the same player model since UFC 2. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
So to see a different TJ player model is crazy. It looks clean though. It looks real clean.
It's one of the better fight rolls.
Yeah.
Let's go. That was a great shot.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
UK Warrior looking slick with the combinations and counters here this evening, Jay.
Oh, he is. He's doing a good job mitigating the damage, because, like I said, I don't trust in TJ block. There we go. His distance management is beautiful. He can see that takedown from a mile away, and I think TJ is a tricky puzzle to solve because of that footwork swag.
Yeah, no, 100%. And he's using it so well. Warrior's really using his footwork to a T right now. He's using his exactly like ooh. And it's bringing him to amazing situations like this where he's landing the counter punches, he's landing the big shots. Because he's using the footwork correctly, Cyrus.
Exactly right. Oh, there's a lot. Oh! He slugs him. This might be
Oh
it.
my goodness. Yeah, it may be it, because he sat him on his back pockets.
Now, I will say that Max is throwing a lot of shots straight on the barrel, a lot of straight shots. I'd like to see an L step out the Warrior, but that might be risking it a little bit. He's trying to get big damage, and he
I
continues
think he
to
got
land
his
it.
timing down. He has his timing down. Like, the timing right now is impeccable for Warrior swag.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, he's landing exactly when he's supposed to, and he's really benefiting from it right now.
My goodness! DJ Dillashaw, EK Warrior gets a finish. Knockout of the night so far. Absolutely
That was
crazy
nasty.
scenes,
Why you
bro.
just do that to him? He got kids at home. Why you just... Oh, that was beautiful. Here we go.
Think.
Bro, he doesn't need a hospital. He needs a graveyard right now.
Isn't that exactly how he caught Cody? The second time?
I don't think he caught the left hook. No left hook.
Oh no, they fought twice. Oh no. One of them fights pissed me
One of
off
them
because
was a head
I
kick.
Yeah, one of them was a head kick. But one of those fights, I remember this because I love Cody. TJ hit Cody with a hook 3 times with the same hand, and I was so upset about that. I can't lie. Like, I'm like, bro, I understand you hurt, but he said, big, like he just kept hitting him. He just kept hitting him 3 times in a row with the same hook. I'm like, man, it sucks to be a Cody fan.
It does. It does,
Like,
man.
no, for real, bro.
It's like the best worst fighter that there has been, man. Like that
Man,
little run he had,
listen.
was great, but kind of
Hurts my
lost the
heart.
shine after that.
Yeah, like if Cody had a brain, right, and some mental stability, like he would have been something because he has God-given talent. Cody's never went against somebody he wasn't faster than. Cody fast, power, good wrestling defense. He had everything physically, but was missing everything mentally.
Look, he just got a little bit too comfortable. He started chilling with the boys a little bit too much, and he lost his A game. That's what it was. But I'm sure we'll see him continue to develop those skills. It's not too late for that man right there. With that one, lads, we have another fight secured on this bracket. As you see, EK Warrior has moved on to the next stage. We're about to secure the last fight of the quarterfinals, and that is going to be between Easy Work GG and Cleaning Tuber. Now, Cleaning Tuber, J-Dime, has not had an opportunity to fight here this evening. He got a bye for the first leg.
He been on cruise control.
Exactly
He been chilling.
right. And we know, obviously, Cleaning Tuba as a guy that has incredible grappling threats, can strike a bit. But on the other side of it, Easy Work GG, let's be real, Easy Work is a striker through and through. So this
Man, Easy Work is a fucking problem. That's what he is. He's a problem for everybody. And Cleaning Tuba, he's the underdog. It's gonna have to be an uphill battle because Easy Work be running through motherfuckers.
He really is. And well, look, we don't have to wait any longer. We're about to find out who this goes to, but I think the favorite is Easy Work, but you cannot count out Cleaning Tuba. You can't. Oh wow, he's actually going Sean O'Malley. I may count him out. I'm joking. Nah, he's a grappler. Is my thing. Like Cleaning Tuba's a grappler, so he's got him going Sean O'Malley means he's coming to throw some hands here this evening. But I don't know if Easy Work GG is the guy to do that against.
But he got the range though. He can make it tricky for him. Like he has a lot of attributes here. Maybe his striking is better than what you think it is.
Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Jan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean.
I don't know, his striking looks pretty good to me.
Style the most in the top of the division.
He landed that nice spinning body kick.
He does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more
Yeah,
to
but he gotta get
stand
off
and
that
box.
cage.
That is
Yeah,
Sean
like
O'Malley's
he has to circle.
That is where he
We see
Like,
that problem from a lot of grapplers.
So when you match these
They're just so
Yeah.
comfortable with their backs on the cage.
very high level
Back straight up. He gotta get off. Like he cannot let Peter Yan cut that cage. Like I understand you think you have success, but
kind of way.
he's not fighting to win. He's fighting to keep him off him now that he's on his cage.
Oh man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
There you go.
How about the motor appeal for Jan DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath.
Oh, that one landed. Yep.
Ooh-wee. I don't do that as well as you do it,
That's
but man, he's
good,
coming out
John.
swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Easy Work already showing a little bit more respect in this fight.
Wee!
So good.
After the complete and utter disrespect of his last fight, of course.
Oh yeah, but I think he actually hated his last opponent. Like I think there's genuine hatred towards him.
There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
This is just an opponent
It's
for
gonna
him.
be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot
Ooh,
landed
they're going
perfect.
at it.
Clean Team was looking pretty like sound in terms of his defense. Like for a guy that I honestly thought was just mainly a grappler with a little bit of striking, like he's looking clean on the feet.
I think you pissed him off with that, Cyrus.
You know what? Maybe it was intentional, Swaggy. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe I'm trying to motivate this guy to new heights.
That's what I was trying to do with Trixie. It didn't work.
Don't you lie!
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to motivate him. I don't know about that
If
one.
not all these shots are blocked.
They're
They
getting
don't
blocked
motivate him in
because
2
he's
weeks.
fighting one of the best
It's in 2
fighters
weeks.
in the UFC.
Oh, Malley gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Good jab.
Couple of little flurries on the inside. Block is not looking good. Ball cleaning Tuba.
Oh,
He's got some hands, man.
Trying. Oh, there it is. That one bleeds through, Jay.
He's looking for it.
no. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Those combos are nice. They're not landing, but they're nice.
I'm just scared because his back is on that cage. Like,
Oh my goodness.
feet.
Easy work.
He got caught with it
Again.
Nah, again. He got caught with that back on the cage, and
I'm not even sure the opponent really
Going to the
knows
semis.
coming.
Let's be real.
That was
Cleaning
right.
Tuba was looking good for a little while right there, but then Easy
was.
Work just kind of bit down on that gum shield and let those hands fly. Beautiful.
man,
Very, very
that's tough. Cause I know Cleaning Tuba thought he had it too. He thought like when he landed that shot, he thought he had it. But like I said, you can't have your back on that cage like that.
Yeah, you really
Like
can't.
you don't, especially with someone like Easy Work being the one going after you. Like if he hurts you, you getting finished on that cage.
Yeah.
Not wrong. So look, I'll tell you what, we'll take a little bit of a look at the full bracket now. As you can see, the semi-final bracket consists of EK Mix-Ups up against Spooky, EK Warrior up against Easy Work GG. Two EK lads find themselves on opposite ends of the brackets, trying to find their way through to the semi-finals with two completely contrasting styles to go up against. EK Mix-Ups has to go up against an absolute, incredibly dominant grappler. And then, of course, EK Warrior has a striking delight to go against. Swaggy, what were you about to say, my man?
I know Mix-Ups is salty. I know Mix-Ups is tight because he just had to overcome Logo, and now Spooky's not a cheesy grappler like Logo, but he's grappler, and you know, Mix-Ups just wants to strike. That's what it seems like.
Look, you're not wrong, and like I said, these guys fought in the community event, and that was a tough old fight. Mix-Ups was able to get the victory, but it was a tough fight because Spooky was on that day, bro. Like, he was so on, it was something else. So without further ado, this one now is in middleweight. So the semi-finals are all in middleweight, and then the finals are in welterweight. We'll skip across. We're gonna have Spooky GG, or Spooky G even, on the right hand side, and EK Mix-Ups, also known as EK Sicario, on the left hand side. Don't know who they're gonna pick yet. It's not, of course, both going to be Drickus, but without further ado, we'll let them get into it.
I hope we don't get a Drickus mirror match.
Nah, there's no mirrors. There's no mirrors.
I was about to say, I don't want to see two of them scrubs on the screen. I don't want to see Drickus twice.
Bro, don't you disrespect Drickus ever again like
No,
that.
no, Drickus is, listen, it's a compliment. He's the best, worst fighter I've ever seen. He's the best bad fighter I've ever seen in my life. Because no matter how bad he is, he finds a way to win. He made face plant into a single leg. That don't make him good because he'll beat me up. That's like saying the worst football player would cook you, Swaggy. That don't make him a good football player.
No, he wouldn't.
He only good because he's going against you.
Name any football player. I'm cooking them.
Brandon Banks.
I don't even know who that is. I'm cooking them.
All right, let me name a current football player. See if you cooking them. What position?
Well, a cornerback, but this fight's starting off to be
okay. I'm gonna name someone who's not good anymore. Sauce Gardner.
Easy.
My fault. His name's Ahmad now. He's not good enough to be called Sauce no more.
Yeah.
No, we gotta call him by his real name now because he's getting burnt now. You can't call him Sauce no more. This is a good fight though. You know what's crazy? I think Mix-Ups made a mistake like he did when they fought in that community day. I think Mix-Ups ego fighting. He shouldn't be trying to grapple him on top. He shouldn't even engage. He didn't got flipped, but I think he should make it a clean fight. But Mix-Ups trying to prove you can't grapple with me, like, cause he hates Spooky styles. He's trying to prove a point.
Yeah, he's not a fan of the style. I never agreed with like ego fighting. I always think it's a bad move.
It is. It's a very bad move because at that point you're fighting with your emotions. At that point, you're fighting because you're upset. I think if he fights his game, he'll have some success. But trying to ego fight with Spooky is not. I don't think that's smart.
No, definitely not with Spooky. Spooky's such a good grappler that like I don't know. I would try to stay on the feet, try to fucking dog him. See, look what's happening. Like I said earlier, Spooky's a missionary guy. Like this is exactly where Spooky wants to be.
Missionary guy.
It's where he wants to be, bro. He wants to be in your mount. He got him mounted right now. He's on his chest. He's trying to finish down here.
Oh my.
Trying to finish with the elbows to the jaw, like.
Can we like say something else instead of a missionary?
I'm just saying, bro, like, this is the kind of fight we're getting right now. We're getting a classic Chris Weidman and Nick Diaz's mount just smashing him.
Now, you know what's crazy about all this? Oh my goodness. It'd be wild if Chris Weidman didn't take a shower and now you smelling his armpits when he elbow you.
Yeah, nah. Chris Weidman looks like a guy that smells funky. So, like...
I don't think he looks like a funky smelling guy.
I don't know that I've spoken to a lot of people from that gym. They
stink.
I feel like they all stink, yeah. And it's nothing crazy. It's just, they work hard over there.
But are you saying like he walking out of the house without taking a shower and then training? Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, I'm saying he might just go home, eat a sandwich, play some video games before he showers after a nice like 8-hour training session.
No shower.
I mean, he might eventually, but that's not his
Eventually.
first move.
So you're just calling Chris Weidman a dirty.
I'm not saying no. I'm just saying he looked like it's possible.
You're insinuating it. You don't have to say it, but you're saying Chris Weidman dirty. Cyrus, you heard what he said?
Chance.
Right.
Caught the back end of it, brother.
Yeah. He's saying Chris Weidman.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's a
He
chance.
comes home and don't take a shower. He go right on
I'd
the
love
game.
to talk to him about it. I'd ask him if I ever interviewed him. I'd be like, "Do you shower? How many times a day do you shower?"
Do you
Like,
shower? No,
That's
no,
wild,
that's the
bro.
word.
Wild. Right, question for you. Who won that first round?
Spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah, Spooky beat the dog shit out
He
of him.
it looks like it looked like the first fight from the community day. You know how when mix-ups was ego fighting and now he's grappling with it. And yeah, that's what it looked like, Cyrus.
Well, that's one thing the mix-ups has done so well since he's kind of broke that ceiling on himself, is he finds a way to compose himself in the middle of a bout. He may get, previously he'd maybe start to lose a little bit and he'd start ego fighting and he couldn't dial it back. Now he can. We'll have to see if he's able to continue that, because this is the guy that will take advantage of it if you can.
Jeez. Yeah, like I said when you was gone, if mix-ups fights his fight, he has a really good chance of winning. It's just you have to remove your emotions out of it. You cannot get mad because he's grappling now. I would out grapple him. Find the easiest way to win.
Yeah.
No, whoa! I just read the chat. All right. All right. That's
getting crazy.
so like do like y'all. No, I'm not going to ask that question.
Don't engage, bro. Don't engage.
I'm good. I won't do it. I'm gonna just watch the fight like I'm supposed to.
Don't break the third wall. Don't break the third wall.
Yeah, I was gonna break the fourth.
Is that the fourth? I thought it was the third.
It's the fourth. Spooky once again finding himself in a dominant position. 2 minutes left in this round. A lot of good work put on by mix-ups in the early part of this round. Does manage to find his way back to the feet and stop the takedown vitally. He's now got 1:40 to continue to stack up points in his favor, try to find another big moment to secure this round.
Man, the mix-ups has got to keep fighting like this. Get yours, strike, make it a striking match, and don't overdo it either. It gives him opportunities to keep shooting, and he gets another takedown.
Thing is, Spooky's he's clean with the takedowns as well. Like he
times them well,
but he times them well, right? Yeah, and he changes it up on the different directions that he's going for, the different types of takedowns he's going for. So it's a bit problematic, Swag. It's not like there's an easy route to defending his takedowns.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like he's like, they're bundles of takedowns. Like it's and he's setting them up so nicely that he's just getting them. And when he gets them, he's controlling it well. I mean, except for right there, but yeah, he's doing a good job at controlling.
If Spooky got the first round, I think Mix-Up's got the second. This is only a 3-round bout, being obviously in the semi-finals. I think he got the second anyway. I mean,
so let's say it's 1-1. Let's say it's 1-1.
It could be 2-0, to be honest with you. The takedown depends on how the judges scored that top amount of top control. 2 minutes 30 on top. You never know with these judges. As I've said multiple times in the past, I'll say it again here. The most accurate part of this game is how wildly inconsistent the judges are. You never want to leave it to the judges, man. You never want to leave it to the judges.
They've been like that ever since 4.
They've been like that forever, man. forever.
Nice. Mix-Up's got to just keep it as a striking match. Keep his combo short and sweet, because as soon as he overextends, Spooky shoots.
Spooky shoots. Oh.
Nice. Pulls him into half guard. Spooky feeling confident in the grappling exchanges, wants to keep it on the mat at all costs. Here, Swaggy. Thing is, Mix-Ups, no slouch, but he does decide to disengage, get it back to the feet.
Yeah, and he's engaging in the foot. in the striking battle too.
Nice.
Spooky. But I feel like he's just throwing his setups away now. Like earlier on, he was setting up his takedowns. Now he's just kind of throwing his setups away. He's engaging and then shooting, rather than like engaging, setting up, then shooting. You know what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah, he almost forgot his setups. Like you gotta time it like a counter, almost like when he's throwing a shot, or let your strike set it up, because mix-ups can see at this point he sees the takedowns from a mile away, and now mix-ups are starting to turn up.
Like honestly, I think mix-ups is the toughest matchup for Spooky in this entire tournament, to be quite honest with you. And I think it's the same counter. I think these guys are maybe each other's toughest matchups. Oh, that was a good time takedown. Bails on it. Not able to get it after taking the back, though.
Nice.
Third time lucky,
Nice.
Jay gets him down on this one.
Yeah, he needed that too. Let's see what Spooky gonna do. He has a little bit over a minute to work.
Nice denial. And again, maybe a submission coming his way, and it is Das choke.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. He done got out. Ooh.
Why did he move? I don't know. After that first denial, he should have gone for the attempt, man. It would have been a guaranteed sub-in. But ending that round, we're about to find out who advances onto the finals here this evening. And it is the one and only EK Mix-Ups. EK Sicario manages to do it again. Whew! That was a tough fight, man. That was a tough whole fight.
Yeah, a lot of people in chat are saying he sold.
I think if he had got that submission there, he might have stole that third round. He might have stole that third round, man. He really might have. But he didn't. And he may have sold it. He may have sold it. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Because like I said, it now means that we have EK Mix-Ups in the finals. We're about to find out who he will be matching up against. Will it be a friend or foe in either EK Warrior, a fellow campmate, or could it be Easy Work GG, who so far has made easy work of every opponent he's had? An interesting matchup. Like I said, these guys are both normally traditionally strikers, Jay, so I don't know which way it's going to go, but I imagine we're going to see a bit more of a striking fest here this evening.
I hope so. I want to see an exciting match, like an exciting striking battle, because that's going to make the finals just that much more entertaining, because it's going to be a great fight that leads up to the final fight.
100%. 100 million%. Now, he was sponsored by Bang Energy, is EK Warrior, so hopefully he's energized and caffeined up. But here they are, middleweight, still obviously the weight class, with it being the semi-finals. Looks like we're going to get a Dricus Duplessis up against Robert Whittaker, the Reaper himself, stepping into the cage.
Jay's favorite fighters.
Who?
Your favorite fighters.
Who are my favorite fighters?
DDP and Rob Whittaker.
I have nothing against Rob. First of all, I have nothing against him. I don't hate Rob. I like Rob. Now DDP, he's, like I said, it's very impressive. It's actually a compliment that he's so bad, but he's so successful. Like, he's the best bad fighter of all time.
Look, he is the middleweight champion.
Yeah, that's why he's the best bad fighter I've ever seen. Because he can beat people that's better than him. Like, and you know what's crazy? He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot, right? But it's just, he takes so much punishment. He face plants into a single leg. Like, he fights so clumsy and clunky, but he knows what he's doing, and his heart can't be questioned. And
He's a
going
bulldog,
around.
man. He's a bulldog.
Yeah. He fights how he looks, to be real with you. I expect that fighting style out of him. Because he looks like, you know, the jock that wears the varsity jacket, that the bully, and he fights that way too.
The way,
Fights like a bully.
the way I look at it, he's kind of like Marvin McCory, but with higher accolades. You know what I mean? They're both just kind of like...
Marvin Vittori with power.
Yeah, Marvin McCory with power, Marvin McCory with accolades. His ability to grapple as well. You know what I mean? He's just a better Marvin McCory, basically.
He's way better than Marvin Vittori. That's the crazy thing.
I
He's
just
a
mean, like,
lot better
in
than him.
style, right? In style, they both got that forward momentum, kind of crushing, want to walk you down. Fuck the damage coming back.
Hold on. Let me defend Drickus. You know, Drickus has a crazy arsenal, a crazy bag offensively. He just sucks. So like, he be throwing, spinning, he be throwing a lot of stuff. It just looks so horrible when he
I
does it.
actually don't think he sucks. I just think that like some of his best
I
attributes
think he's just
are
big,
his
slow, and clunky. I think that's why it looks that way.
Yeah, I think he's got physical attributes. He's not the most like he's not the most kind of like, I don't want to say technically gifted. Like he doesn't like, make it look good, but he doesn't have to make it look good.
It's effective.
Yeah,
it's effective, and he's very strong. I give like he's a strong dude.
Oh, lovely work,
my
right hand after a pull.
Oh.
Gets Robert Whittaker. Blocked. Might be sitting him down if one or two more connects.
Oh, dang. How he eat that overhand like that?
DDP not meaning to take any prisoners here this evening. Warrior wants to make those finals, giving everything that he can.
I don't like how DDP punch animations look clean on his hand. I don't like it.
You think it should look more clunky?
Yeah, it should look sloppy, yeah. It should, like, you know his animation where he throws a 2-1-2? Like, in real life, when he throws a 2-1-2? Like, he's Juliana Pena. They both throw a 2-1-2. It's just effective when DDP does it, right? I think it gotta look like that, Cyrus. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, my. He just runs at you throwing a 2-1-2. They need that on his game, Cyrus. They should let you run at him while throwing that.
Oh, there he is. And
Oh my
God. Be at the end of the round. Goes to the body as well. Great work from DDP. This is an uphill battle for Robert the Whittaker. Robert the Reaper Whittaker. Tough all time. He did have a moment of success with a rock, but so far over the course of the first 5 minutes, Swaggy, almost one-way traffic with a couple of moments from Robert. He really needs to up his game and find a way back into this bout. Try to avoid some of the big damage coming back his way and use his technical superiority to get ahead in this bout.
Yeah, they both had some crazy like damaging moments. Where DDP was kind of running away with it at the most part, but like you said, you know, Rob was having his moments, and I think if he just takes a more calm approach to it, he might be able to get it done, Jay. Like, he just feel like he's being a little bit too aggressive with the DDP.
Yeah, and I think Robert Whittaker has to hurt DDP because, oh my goodness, because stuff like this will happen if he doesn't, because this is a fucking bulldozer.
I mean, the writing's almost on the wall right now. Too much damage has been landed on Robert's chin.
Yeah, bro, I don't know if Rob can take any more, man.
Oh my man. Robert got to do something because DDP is just walking him down.
We saw what Timiev did to that jaw.
What did you call him, Hamlet?
Timiev.
Yeah, that was it.
I think
Jimmy-
a takedown here. That's what he needs, to be honest with you. It's just like easy work doesn't do that. Like, he doesn't shoot takedowns, but he needs to try and take this man down.
He need to make an adjustment, and that may be the adjustment that he needs to make right now because it's looking bad.
Just threaten it at least, you know. Because otherwise, EK Warrior can just keep walking forward and landing the bigger power punches. Oh wow!
Oh,
Maybe
that's
not.
a comeback.
Maybe
Hold on, that's a
not.
comeback. Oh, and he's not oh, will we finish this? Oh, we'll say no, but he needed this. This is what he needed. Now this fight looks drastically different now.
Leon barely. Good defense.
Go, 1 minute.
Fight back! Fight back!
The referee is shouting, fight back, DDP right now. And nothing is happening.
This is a big moment for Robert Whittaker, like, because it was looking like you said the writing was on the wall, and now he flips it. But now Robert Whittaker then had some success. Now this gives him confidence going in round 3.
But it was only 10 seconds, otherwise this might have been worse. I don't know which way the second round went. I think DDP got some early rocks. We're about to see. Yes, he did. So it's 3 stuns to 1 knockdown. Like,
That's interesting.
yeah, I don't know which way the judges see that. Like, they normally rate knockdowns considerably more than stuns.
Here we go. Last round to go to the finals.
Ready. Good.
Everything on the line.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End this. Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go. Keep sticking him with that jab.
Oh,
Could this be the tide turning in the favor of Easy Work GG?
oh, it might be. I was about to say, I'm telling you, he needed that last round. Now he got some confidence. Now this looked like a totally different fight.
Oh. And UK Warrior finds a way to put a point at the end of this bout. Potentially 1-1 going into this third. 3 minutes left to work. Both guys injured. Both guys don't have the best stamina.
It's like we're just waiting for a big moment to happen again.
Yeah. You know, it's just like, it's about to happen, Jay. That's the thing. It's close. Oh. Nice pull, nice slip. Easy work trying to find a home for that overhand. Oh wow, he got a roll.
Oh wow.
And this means EK Warrior has to kind of really unload that gas tank. Otherwise he may lose a judge's decision. Forced into a big movement, gets set
It's
down,
over.
ducking.
It's over. It's over. It's comeback. It's over.
Beautiful. Now it all comes down to that second round. How did the judges see it?
That's what it comes down to.
I think Whittaker's got this now, in my opinion. But
Man, Robert Whittaker did such a great job after that bad first round.
the comeback was real, man. If DDP loses this one, I blame the new gloves. Robert Whittaker got the old gloves, and that definitely played to his favor.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds,
DDP
we go to the
seems the
judges'
one that's
scorecard for
happier.
a decision. All 3 judges scored the contest.
Body language do matter.
9-28. Declared the winner by
29-28.
unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision.
Dracus!
DDP got it from round 1 and 2. DDP got it from round 1 and 2.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my god! I feel bad for easy work. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's not the way I would have judged it.
Wow.
That was unanimous as well. Not even split. Like Material said, unanimous decision.
Can we see? Yeah, shall we?
That's crazy.
Right. Oh, that is wild. That is actually wild. Like, that third round could have been like... I mean, that could have been 10-8 round, 10-7 round. Could have. You got 3 stuns, 1 knockdown, and a sub locked in. You know what I mean? Like, that was a big third round. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could have been 10-8, could have even been 10-7 that third round. That is a wild, wild judge's decision. I ain't gonna lie to you, and that's why you never leave it. Go to the judge's decision.
Nah, that's bad.
Wow. Wow.
Time for the finals.
Yeah, that it is, man. I'm still shocked about that one, to be honest with you, but you are absolutely right, my man. That is the setup now for the finals. A little bit of a savior, a little bit of a respite for EK Warrior as he makes it through to the finals. Mix-ups up against Warrior, EK mix-ups, EK Warrior make it through to the finals. Teammates will now collide for the final spot. Wow, man. I know, I'm still kind of shocked. I'm not going to lie to you. I genuinely thought we were going to see easy work in that one.
Wow.
But EK Warrior gets that second life out here, Jay. Now gets an opportunity to go up against his teammate and potentially walk away here this evening as champion if he can do it one more time.
Man, that was a crazy fight. I thought Robert Whitaker made the comeback. That's the crazy thing.
I agree. Completely agree. Now these guys are just getting set up. Of course, we have a couple of moments. So we'll just take a quick look at the graphic. Some interesting fights here this evening, back and forth, all round. Some big knockouts earlier on. We've got Flatline. I think it was Easy Work that maybe had the one of the knockout of the nights earlier on up against Steve. That was an incredible one. Mix-ups obviously has had a tough old road up until this point, but has managed to pass every step with flying colours. Either way, it has all been building to now, and as you know, J-Dime, this is the first of 2 Grand Prix. We have this finals happening right now. We will then be coming back next Saturday with the PlayStation Grand Prix to do it all again, to find out who will be the PlayStation champion before getting into Season 3 as a whole for Primetime MMA.
I can't wait.
There we go. But these guys are ready. Welterweight is the weight class for the finals. Without further ado, they can take a second just to quickly get their pick sorted. That's
Is that practice mode?
Yeah, he was in practice mode. That's not what was meant to happen. That was not. I thought they were in a
Oh,
match
he was
together.
preparing for this.
He was. Wrong time, man. You guys are going to be ready to fight right now. I say what, we'll switch back to full cams for a second as he does the invite. I imagine it will only be a second or 2 before we get into it. Now, in this one, if they go strike for strike, I don't know. It's going to be incredibly close. It's going to be incredibly close if they go strike for strike. Mix-ups always has that grappling in his back pocket. I would like to see him employ that a little bit coming into this one, but if anything over this event is to show and his recent performances, he has become a striker through and through, so that might be a little bit more of an ask than you would expect for this man right here. Wow. I mean, look, we always say never judge anything by the records, but 46 wins to the 16 in the favor of mix-ups coming into this one. Now, that might just be sparring. You don't know what that is, so you can't judge it.
41-16.
The bright lights, though. We're under the bright lights. The bright lights are different. Under the bright lights, it's a different show. It's a different person. It's a different animal. It's a different beast in there.
100%.
The mix-up's just left his party. He wants nothing to do with him for this fight.
Man, this is going to be tough because EK Warrior is a really good striker, but I would assume that Mix-Ups has a grappling advantage.
I agree. And he has gone to Usman, so that does suggest that he might be willing to engage in that slightly in this bout.
The bow, he shows, you know, some respect towards his opponent here.
Catches the first kick, walks him to the cage, is about to get his first takedown potentially.
Jeez.
Nice defense from EK Warrior. Obviously, Usman has power in those hands as well, though, Jay.
Yeah, but he got to keep going for those takedowns because that's going to set up the hands. Just the threat of those takedowns is going to make Usman hands that much better, Swaggy.
And no, 100%. And like the way mix-ups look so right now, he just looks so smooth, just so calm, just cool, collected, zen, you know. And the way he just caught the kick, moved into the cage. Now he's walking into some punches, but he's still looking smooth.
We do apologize. I've had to stop the audio from their stream because they're watching our fights in the background, so I can hear us looping back through. So we do apologize that there will be no sound for the impact of their shots.
So no talking shit in this one. Got it.
Ooh, nice.
I think this fight is going to be one of those ones. It's going to be incredibly close until it's not. These guys seem to be toe for toe with it, but as soon as one guy gets a little bit of an advantage, they're the types of fighters that typically run along with it. Or run away with it, even.
Nice, Leon. Ooh. Leon putting that pressure on him.
Yeah, Leon letting that dog out right now.
Nice, Usman. The dog you didn't think Leon had.
He doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody liked Leon before he was a champion. We don't gotta talk about that.
I did.
You're wrong.
You're lying.
No, look, I'm gonna tell you.
You're wrong.
Because the fighters I gravitate towards are the ones people think are boring. Like their fight style is boring. Those the fighters I gravitate towards.
I don't think he's boring. You just think
a lot of people think.
Not like Bilal got that dog.
He didn't get the respect he deserved just because he isn't a talker, man. Like that's all it is.
Yeah. Hey, Bilal is not a dog. Do not ever call him a dog in your life.
I barely remember the guy's name.
Don't call him a dog. Like, there got to be something else that's not dog to call him. Like, he's a good fighter, but a dog,
I
no.
mean, if he is a dog, he's like a chihuahua or something. Like,
nah, Bilal Muhammad got that dog in him, bro.
He only had one moment where he was a dog in his whole career, which was against Sean Brady. That's the only time we've ever seen him be a dog. Like, it's okay to be a good fighter and not a dog. You just don't have it. He got a nose, though. Remember the nose. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Beat anybody in that division.
You know what's crazy? He has a good chance to keep that belt. That welterweight belt. He's not a pushover, right? But calling him a dog? No.
He got the dog in him, bro.
Listen, if you ain't have that, how old is he now? 30 what? 7, 38? How old is he?
I want to see him fight Tony Ferguson next.
Okay, I'd actually watch that.
I hate you.
I'd watch that. No, I'd like to see that. Because I want to, you know why I'd watch that. You know what fight I want to see? I want to see Tony Ferguson versus Ian Gary, but I wanted it to look like Ian Gary versus Neil Magny. I want the fight to look exactly like that.
I want to see Dustin Poirier versus Patty.
I want Dustin to lose, but he probably doesn't lose that fight. I'm going to be real. But you know what's crazy about this? Remember when Patty had that rivalry with Ilya when they didn't like each other? Ilya would have killed Patty in the cage. He may have done some crazy things to him.
There it is, the trip takedown. But look at the instant denial and get up from EK Warrior. EK Warrior seems to know the game plan from Usman here this evening, and mix-ups may have still won that first round. But Warrior's keeping this competitive every step of the way, trying to find his way into this fight. Once again, when he gets damage landed in his favor, he typically tries to run away with it. Just has to stick to his game plan, and he may find that opening sooner rather than later.
Oof.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. He tried to give him a haircut there.
Mm-hmm.
My God, you look like Roman Reigns with the spear.
You think that spear had some aura, Swaggy?
It did. It had more aura than Goldberg did his entire career.
Wow.
When you talk about the spear, let's not talk about Goldberg. Edge spear's fine. Roman spear's fine.
Roman Reigns spear over Goldberg spear?
100%.
Oh my gosh.
I hate Goldberg.
Look, I'm not the biggest wrestling guy, but that's wild. I like Goldberg.
Yeah, like that was a crazy statement he just said.
I hate Goldberg.
Why you hate him?
Because Goldberg ruined a lot of great things. Like Bret Hart.
Roman Reigns also ruined a lot of great things. The wrestling I loved. But I'm gonna be real, I've grown to like Roman Reigns recently. I was watching his
Edge got a way better spear.
Stun from EK Warrior.
Oh.
This will give him a little bit of confidence. See if it allows him to get completely into this fight. You can see an instant clinch up from EK Mix-Ups, trying to slow the pace down, try to make sure that EK Warrior doesn't get too much in his bag. Nice pull and a pull.
Oh,
and
a nice straight. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's not playing with him. Oh, look a Warrior.
Don't let him bully you, son.
Oh, nice side step. Oh my goodness, he got out the way of that.
We're just seeing a high level war right here.
Absolutely.
This is very high level.
Oh, he sits him down with a left hand.
Hey, that hook almost killed him. Like, is it over?
One punch away is all it was.
Oh.
One punch away, man.
The bright lights. This is what I'm talking about. Like the record doesn't matter because under the bright lights and any given Saturday under the primetime bright lights, anything can happen. Anything can go down. Anybody can get knocked out. Anybody can do the knocking out. Anybody.
Who handles the pressure better is always the tail of the tape here at Primetime MMA. A lot of pride, a lot of ego in every single one of these fights. Who can compose themselves is normally the deciding factor on who will emerge victorious. It's been an excellent round 2 from EK Warrior after a very solid start from EK Mix-Ups. And round 3 starting much the same. That left hand lands, sits him down. Left hook Larry. Finding a takedown with the left hook.
That shit is money right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mix-Ups has to do something to take this momentum back because Leon is feeling himself now.
I mean, the chin is compromised for Usman as well. Like, severely compromised.
Yeah, his jabs are opening it up.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Nice slip. That was close, man.
Nice defense.
EK Warrior's turning up, man. Oh, wow. Again, at the edge of the range, he finds the straight. I mean, Usman needs a power double or something, man. He needs to keep himself in this fight by any means necessary because this might be over.
He's doing a really good job with the head movement when he needs to.
Nice clinch. He needs some more of that because right now Leon is in his bag.
Has no reason to be worried. He had all of the worst part of the fight in the very first round. The second he came back with absolute fury in his fists. The third round, much the same. That left hook lands on rinse and repeat. The best strike of the fight so far from Leon Rocky Edwards used by EK Warrior.
Oh, wow.
Oh! He slapped him!
He just killed him with that overhand. No. Who said Leon don't got a dog, Swag? Who said that?
It's like... Not he got it in there. It's just like not like, man. I already liked Leon before he was champion. Shut up. But we got a new champion. Warrior did it. Warrior won the whole thing. That's crazy.
That he did, my man. That he absolutely did. An incredible performance from him. Honestly, a standout performance from him because let's be real, Mix-Ups was the favorite in this bout. He was, absolutely. No way about it. Warrior probably had the tougher run for this one. He may have even lost the last fight. He didn't lose this one. He took the judges out of it, Jay. Separated mix-ups from his consciousness. An incredible performance by Warrior. And new Xbox champion, EK Warrior. Incredible stuff. Well. This has been a very fun, interesting card as a whole. Some very opposing styles being brought out here this evening. Tough back and forth action across the scope. Once again, shout out to EK Mix-Ups, EK Warrior for an incredible main event here this evening. A special, obviously, shout out to EK Warrior for getting the job done in emphatic fashion to close out Primetime Grand Prix Season 3. As I mentioned, we will be back next Saturday, same time, 8:30 GMT. I think it's 3:30 Eastern.
3:30, yeah.
3:30 Eastern. There you go. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting better with these times. So make sure to tune in, and we will see the best the PlayStation has to offer. Battle it out to find out who will be the champion. I will say that the difference between that one and this one is that the double champion, aka Dave, who relinquished his belt previous to the starting, will be fighting in the PlayStation Grand Prix, and from the very first fight that he competes in, he will be defending his belt, or whoever wins it will be defending that belt, rather than there being a winner at the very, very end. So the double champion, now that the only champion of the PlayStation division, will be defending from the very start of the next one. So make sure to tune in. If you haven't already, we'll be linking them in the chat in a moment. Go and check out JDime TV, Swaggy Dr. Kush, most entertaining streamers on Twitch, period. Appreciate all the love as always. We're going to be pushing through a raid in just a second. And for myself, all of the guys in the commentary booth, and the guys in the back, we love you. We will see you all soon.